Okay, we have a lot to jump into today, like game-wise, and there's nothing real-life-wise going on. But welcome back. Last time we beat up Sabrina and literally threw Blaine off a cliff, essentially. How does it always do this? It always tells when I'm on ad break. Whatever. But yeah, we beat Sabrina, threw Blaine off a cliff, got to one island, we were told, go get a meteorite, which is exactly what we need to do to fix the internet. Apparently, all the internet was derived from the world's first meteorite. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not, considering this is a Pokemon game from 2000 and whatever. But it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna go in and just keep going with what we were doing before, which is exploring one island, getting the meteorite, and then we have a lot to do. We're gonna go take out Victory Road. We're gonna get 2 of the 3 legendary birds because I believe Moltres is not available until post game, which is whatever. It's the worst one, obviously. Even if I was gonna use it, which I'm not, you know, because I've already got a full team. On sunny days, I step out into the volcano and gaze. I read that totally wrong. Sorry, old man. That's my my daily routine. Ride into the volcano. Hasn't worked yet. Let me think. When was the last time Mount Denver erupted? Well, when was it? No, I'm still thinking. Oh. Okay. Well, you keep doing that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna take out the. Oh, I didn't realize this had a whole different thing. Is what is available post game? I thought all 3 were good before the league. I might be misremembering. I looked it up really quickly, and it said like, oh, it's not available. But I might be thinking of like, maybe like Google because there's always that thing that pops up first, which I don't always take for granted. But like, I don't always like take that as like gospel or whatever. But like, I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's whatever. Maybe they're talking about like Let's Go Eevee or something like that, but whatever. If Moltres is available, I'm gonna go after it while I'm here as well. I just don't know if we have access to 3 Island, which I believe is where it is. Maybe it's 1 Island, I don't know. But, Byron, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, we're starting off with Chris, because he's the lowest, he's one of our lower level Pokemon, so we want to get some, Sugar Hill right after Blaine. Okay, yeah, alright, then I guess we're gonna get all 3 of the birds today. We're also gonna beat up the AF Gym Leader. And we're also going to solve this, like, whole island crisis. And then we're gonna go... Whoa. Then we're gonna go and beat Victory Road, but not do the Elite Four because I have a lot grinding that I have to do for the Elite Four. The levels between you and where you'll be at after you beat the final gym leader, and even after you beat Victory Road as it is genuinely staggering. I don't know what they were thinking, just because there's like no like truly good like grinding methods in this game. So I don't know what they were on, but that's just what's gonna have to happen, I guess. Everyone else thought Gold and Side Up were psychic water types, right? Like, I'm not the only one that thought that. I find it kind of weird that the whole gimmick of it is like, oh, you're supposed to like, you know, it's a psychic duck. But then it has like there's no like it learns psychic, I think, and it gets confusion naturally, but it's not a psychic type. I'm not sure why. Oh, you're so awful. What's this? Just remembered something about Dunsparce being available randomly before the postgame as a rare encounter. Oh, well that's great. It's fucking Dunsparce. What's that gonna do? Oh, Cappy, maybe I should wear one too. Yeah, then maybe your hair wouldn't have, like, turned to a fucking crisp. I don't know. Yeah, the FireRed Leaf Green pre-Leaf 4 grind set, it's actually monstrous. Here's a funny story, actually, sort of in relation to that. So there was one point where I did a, like, all-stone evolution team, and, like, you know, like, because I've done, like, different runs of this game before with different restrictions. Like, I've done monotypes, I've done one where I did, like, oops, all trade evolutions. Thank you, Byron, for helping me out with that. That was cool of you. Because I didn't have, like, a Wi-Fi connector, and there was just no way of, like, doing it otherwise. Of, like, getting those guys to evolve or anything. So I was doing, like, a Stone Evo team, but the problem was like, you know, like they're not bad by any means. You know, I had like Executor and Starmie and I think I had I had Arcanine because Vulpix is only in Leaf Green. The problem was that, you know, they're not like super amazing to make up the level difference. So I did what I did at one point when I was a kid because when I played Pokemon Emerald, I also had a bit of a level deficit issue going on with like when I got to Tate and Liza, which were huge roadblocks. Like I was around their level, but like their strategy and like just how rough they are is so like annoying that it just sucked. So what I did was I transferred my team over to Coliseum, and then turned my Coliseum team over to Emerald, and I trained my guys in Emerald until I won, basically. And it went a lot faster because when you trade, which includes transferring between Coliseum and the GBA games, it counts as you trading. Can this shoulder just fucking go away? We've been here for like 10 minutes. Fuck off. So I traded it, you know, like, I traded them between games. So I was like, okay, I'll do that again for this. I'll tell you guys a little story. So the reason I was playing FireRed instead of Leaf Green, which is the cartridge that I actually had growing up as a kid, was because my Leaf Green got damaged. I don't know what happened to it, but just like a corner of it was just like gone. So it was just not playable, unfortunately. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll try to find like FireRed or whatever. You know, I find like a FireRed, like it's definitely like a resale cartridge. I knew that going into it. I was like, okay, here's FireRed, that's cool. I'll just buy this and we'll just go from there. Here's the problem though. And I'm genuinely like both pissed off and amazed with impressment at this. Apparently, the 2002 GameCube software can somehow, I'm switching out, this is getting ridiculous. It can somehow detect if your game is not authentic. It'll show the thing where it's like, yes, we're connecting, and then it's like, fail, and then it gives like an error code or something. And something about the error code is just like, yeah, so we know you're not using a real, like, FireRed cartridge, so sorry. And it's like, well, fuck. It's so stupid. I consulted some like tech friends of mine who are also Pokemon fans, and they were like, yeah, it can detect if you're using a fake cartridge. They were really against you just like playing the game in any way other than official, which like for back then made sense, but for now, like, it sucks because like to get a legitimate cartridge of FireRed or Leaf Green, you're gonna have to fork over like over $100. Or like a price range that's just not worth it. I'll come back here later. I'm not doing Rock Smash for this. Oh, I forgot that I didn't have Repel up. Oops. Or you can get Ponyta here, I guess, if you really want Ponyta for some reason. But yeah, so unless you're willing to grind out getting a Chansey with a Lucky Egg, which, by the way, Chansey's encounter table is fucking abysmal, and the chances of it holding a Lucky Egg make it even more abysmal. So the odds of you getting one with Lucky Egg, it's probably, like, you'll probably run into a shiny before you run into that. It's just, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I'm so glad that in the later games, they just give you a Lucky Egg without you having to, like, do anything. Like, main story-wise, they'll just be like, oh, here, this might help you with, like, your adventure. And that's why Gen 5 is the best Pokemon generation. And it's amazing that I haven't actually played it, like, for real on stream yet. It was my first stream that I did, but it was more of, like, a test thing of, like, can I get into this streaming thing or not? I don't know if I like it or not, you know? But, like, I will at some point get into playing, like, Black and White and Black and White 2 on stream. It just, the problem with it is that, like, the emulators that are currently available for the DS suck, and I have the games legitimately, but, like, capturing off of your handheld is really meticulous and very complicated, and would definitely cost a lot of money. So I don't know, like, it's just easier to emulate it because, like, it's legal. I already own the games, and, you know, even if it wasn't, you know, even if I didn't own the games, buying them legitimately will require you forking over like $200 because they're fucking overpriced monsters on the market. I don't know what they were thinking. That made me all sweaty. Alright, well, I didn't need to know that, but thanks for sharing anyway, I guess. Alright, what do you want? Everything tastes great when out in the wild. Really? I don't think, like, I don't know. Would a, would a McDonald's hamburger taste better if you're out in the wild? I don't know. But yeah, that's, like, yeah, grinding in this game is ass, and, like, it's not so much of a problem if you have, like, a speed-up button or something, but, oh, wait, Nintendo was like, we're not gonna put this on the, you know, the GBA Virtual Console, which it doesn't have a speed-up button, but it would at the very least have a, like a rewind feature, so if anything, you know, so, like, you would have more of a way of getting the Lucky Egg from Blissey, or Chansey, or whatever. But no, they wanted to sell it individually. I still don't know what they were thinking with that. Like they're just like, oh, so it'll, like, connect with Pokemon Home or whatever. It's like, okay, cool. So, the real reason is because you didn't want to do the extra grease work to make it compatible with the GBA thing, because it's an emulator. We all know it's an emulator. Anyone that says it's not an emulator is lying to themselves. We've literally looked into, like, the coding of it. It's straight up an emulator. It's a branded one, too. I'm pretty sure that it has, like, a brand on it, too. So it's not even their emulator that they made. They're using one that someone else made. But it's okay. They can get away with it. They're Nintendo. Right? It's cool. No problem. It's okay when the good guys do it, TM. Right? Anyway. Oh, no. Hitmonchan. It's ass. Whatever will I do? Alright. Anyway, moving on with our lives. Alright, if I have to go and get Rock Smash to get through here and get to Moltres, I will, but I really hope I don't have to. I'm so glad they did it with HMs. I shit on the newer games constantly, and deservingly so, by the way, but doing away with HMs and making it so that, like, there's just workarounds, greatest decision they ever made, straight up. You need strength? Okay, well that's fine, because I've already got strength on red meat, so we're good to go there. Oh, good. Oh, I think that's just a shortcut, actually. I don't think you actually need Rock Smash for that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ate shit. Alright, Charizard, you can go over here. We'll put Coast in the front. Because Coast has Surf, and Surf is just broken in Gen 3, because it doesn't hit your teammate for some reason. Can someone answer something for me? Anyone that knows, like, the competitive space? Can anyone explain to me why, like, because Gen 3 had doubles. I'm pretty sure you could do doubles in, like, union rooms or whatever. Why did, because there were official tournaments ran back then. Why didn't they run official, because, like, nowadays, doubles is, like, the thing that everyone does for, like, tournaments. But, like, so, like, why didn't they do that for Gen 3? Like, was it too complicated? Like, I don't understand. Alright, see ya, pal. Oh, cool, Coast grew up. Acid Armor, nope. Don't care. Oh, wow, you're gonna use Foresight to try to hit the very hittable normal type. Whatever. Okay, who's next? Oh yeah, when I was at work yesterday, I went to go and get, like, my medicine or whatever, and, like, you know, it's allergies, so, like, I have, like, you know, my throat's not always, like, the best. So, like, I go there and I clear my throat a little bit, and the person up front is like, you know, like, have you had your shots? Have you had your vaccination? It's like, dude, yes, I have. Why are you asking me? And it's like, well, there's this thing going around, and, you know, you need this, and it's like, dude, it's just allergies. But like, you know, it's one thing when she's giving me a friendly reminder. Even after I said it's just allergies, she would not get off the topic. She was just like, oh, well, you know, it's good to just get the thing anyway. She's clearly not believing me. I don't know what her deal is, but it's like, dude, I have allergies. It's not like, it's not like we do. No, but see, you need to actually get it, because, and it's like, oh, just give me the fucking medicine. Just put it in the bag and let me leave. I wonder if every Machoke is, like, born with a belt and spandex, or is that just something that they get later in life? Very strange questions. Probably in part because online technology hadn't been really invested by the company globally until Gen 4. I guess that's true, but, like, weren't all the tournaments played, like, in, like, at a physical location? So if that's the case, then what would that matter? I guess it's formalities, and they're probably supposed to go into that spiel, but it's definitely annoying. Yeah, I know. I'm not shitting on her entirely. It's just like leave it alone. Like, you know, like, I'm not one of those like anti-vax maniacs, but like whether I've had a vax or not is not up to you. You know, like just leave me alone. Let me just give me my fucking thing and let me go home. Well, I normally would be, like, scared because Machoke's guts, but it's gonna die here, so that's fine. That was amazing that, like, when Gen 4 was just like, hey, so now you're gonna be able to play online with anyone in the world, as long as you have their friend code, and we'll give you free voice chat. In exchange, you will DC more than you have ever DC'd in any game you've ever played in your life. Which, considering that you're 10 and not old enough to play Halo 3, it's probably going to be that this one's the first one where you DC all the time. So, whatever. Oh shit, this might actually hurt decently. Oof. If I could take him a choke, but I guess not. Yeah, they could have had tournaments in Gen 3. They need to buy their secondary attachments. Yeah, it gets annoying. You tell someone you sand, they go on tangent. Yeah. The DS definitely made it a lot easier. I was just curious if it was like a whole, like, thing of... I don't know. I just figured it was like a thing of like, oh, well, like, Surf would be too broken and therefore we just can't have a legitimate format. Like, it'd be amazing if one move just said no to an entire format. I don't know if that's ever happened before. I mean, they've banned mechanics, but I don't know if a move or a mechanic has ever prevented, like, tournaments from happening in a generation. Like, I don't know if there's ever been a case where we're just like, no, we can't hold tournaments until after we deal with XY or whatever. Or until after, like... Or we just need to skip this generation and go on to the next one. I don't know. Oh, I hate how bulky Machoke is. Oh, just go away already. You stupid Seismitoss that just skips over my HP bar. Piece of shit. You know, I just remember, I was just talking about, like, Let's Go Eevee before. I wonder what their decision was with not wanting to put in the, like, this post-game. Like, in Let's Go Eevee, there is no, like, Sevi Islands. I mean, there is, but, like, there's no, like, there's no, like, 1 island, 2 island, 3 island. There's none of that. It's just, like, it is, like, what you see on the tin is what you get. Like, it's just the original random. I think it's just that whole bullshit thing of where it's like, oh, well, it's the original experience, which means less shit for you, you know? That's a great excuse, right? So level scale, added level scaling in Wi-Fi play. Basically, if you wanted to do competitive in Gen 3, you would have to breed Eevee train and level all the way to level 100 for every mon to be competitive. That sounds fucking terrible. You have to physically level up all of your guys to level 100 to go? Because they didn't implement shit? That's insane. And they ran tournaments. I know they ran tournaments back then, so people had to actually go out and do that. People definitely cheated. They absolutely cheated. I took a shit. Congratulations. But glad to hear that one for you. Also, welcome, Cygnus. Good to see you here. I mean, it's so dumb. It was... Even in BDSP trying to be authentic, they just didn't care about it. I don't think they cared either with the BDSP. They just said, oh, we want to make it They're just like, oh, we want to make it as authentic to the original as possible, which I guess means, like, just fuck it, you know. Just give them less. They won't care. They'll buy it anyway. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah. Hope the poo demons weren't too rough with you. You know, we all have a run-in with them. Fucking monsters. I don't know if I can take this fight. Gen 1, absolutely. This gen, no way. You know, maybe I should switch into Charizard, who has the flying move. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Oh well. I just think using Nidoqueen is cool. I don't know. It's like I'm gonna lose. I'm 9 levels higher than this dude. I just wish this version allowed me to name the rival Big Shit. Cygnus, what is with this fucking shit obsession you have here? This is the 3rd message you sent with the word shit in it. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what you fucking get. You get what you fucking deserve, Private. You actually can, like, there's a glitch you can do where you can, like, if you mash the home button fast enough while clicking A, it'll bypass the sensor. It'll just be like, yeah, oh, your name is blank, it'll just skip over the sensor. It's serious as what's up? Oh, nothing, we're going through the Sevi Islands, the usual. It's going pretty good so far, I think. One sec, I'm just... fucking ear itches. There we go. Okay. Let me switch over to my chat on my phone so I can read stuff earlier. No, you're lucky I'm too lazy to kick you, Journey. Piece of shit. Anyway, welcome. How you doing? Yes, manage my stream. That is what I want to do. I want to see the chat. Thank you. Very cool of you to give me that option. Yeah, welcome in, Journey. How you doing today? Me? I'm lovely. Held a message for a reason. Aggression? I just saw it on my phone, and it didn't even tell me what the message was. It was just like, excuse me, piece of shit, I've been auto-botted! You get what you fucking deserve. Do you dare call me a nerd in a... Oh... Those are the ear itches. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't work for too long. They need to release, like, safe ear picks or whatever. Where, like, you can just, like, stick it in and it will do no damage to your eardrum and it feels great. I'm shocked they haven't done that yet. Like, the only way to get that feeling and have it, like, be safe is to go to, like, a ENT. Which I've had to do before, because I've gotten shit like swimmer's ear, and like, I don't know if this is TMI, I just naturally get more wax buildup, or whatever, in my ears, so I have to go there, like, bi-yearly, to get it cleaned out. You could buy those wash machines nowadays. I guess you can, I just don't know if they're safe, because, like, there was one product my parents got me, where it was like, this thing with a spiral rubber tip at the end of it, and the whole point is that it's supposed to drill into your ear and get the shit that, like, you can't normally reach. And, like, I tried it, right? And it caused blockage, and I had to get that taken care of. It didn't require surgery or anything, it was just like, oh, good. That's great. So this product that's supposed to help me, in fact, hurt me. That's cool. I mean, they do feel good, but, like, over time, they do cause, like, blockage as you use them. Even if you, like do a motion to where it doesn't, like, plug shit up, it's gonna happen anyway. Like, you just can't avoid it. Hello. Whoa, this gorgeous, perfect battle. Alright. Man, these trainers have nothing to say. This is back in the day when they were just like, make them just say generic shit. Who cares? Wow, Seadra! Oh, by the way, fun fact, I didn't even, like, think about until, like, now. Or until, like, a few days ago. Is that, Kingdra was the only new Dragon-type Pokemon. Are you fucking kidding me? Was the only new Dragon-type Pokemon released in Gen 2. That's pathetic. It's almost as pathetic as the fact that Mischievous was the only new Ghost Pokemon introduced since Gen 1! Which is equally pathetic! Good. See you in a bit, Journey. Bye-bye. Be safe out there. It's hot. Came back from a long walk with my dog. It's not actually that hot out. It's just, you know, when you go uphill, and I mean like really uphill, it grates on you after a while. They usually uses kinetic energy. Get a water or saline based one. Yeah, good idea. I'm just catching up with chat here. Ear infection back in February, leaving me so much pain, screaming in pain. Yeah, that shit hurts. That shit hurts so bad. Like no, I don't ever want that to happen to me. Like, that just seems like a terrible thing to have happen. Like, I'm good, honestly. I'm with the backtrack over to the hot springs to heal, honestly. I mean, like, to be fair, you could, like on the topic of, like, having to do grinding later, which sucks, like, you could beat the Elite Four with all of your guys starting at level 50. I've done it before. But it is a slog, and you will blow through potions because of how bad the level difference is. Oh, the Magnemite gained the Steel type. No Kantomon got the Dark type. Yeah, it's interesting, because, like, that basically means that, like, you cannot get a Dark type in Kanto, in any Kanto remake, because nothing had Dark type. I think you can get the Alola versions of Kanto Pokemon in Let's Go. I believe you can. Like, you can trade with in-game NPCs to get them. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing that you could do. So you could get, like, a Dark type, like Eradicate, or a Meowth from Alola, which are both Dark type. But, like, would you really want to do that? I mean, as I grew Pokemon, not gonna lie. Well, I'm glad. Well, welcome here then, I guess, because that's what we're playing. Game mechanics are too simple, and it really doesn't amount to the spam A to win. And I just go, please challenge me. Pokemon will be like, no, fuck you. That's definitely the gist with Pokemon nowadays. If you go back and try to play, like, Black and White, or, like, Platinum, especially if you try to play Black 2 hard mode, that shit will test you. It's not easy. They give the gym leaders held items, they're competitively viable, they give them, like, their levels are higher, their moves are better, like, it's a legitimate challenge, and a really good one, too, honestly. What Gen 1 Mon would be a good Dark type? That's a good question. I'd have to think through the whole, like, 151. Honestly, I could see Mewtwo being part Dark. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool if they had Mew be, like, pure Psychic, but then have Mewtwo be Psychic and Dark, because kind of, like, attributing that it gained, like, its hatred for humanity, which I know is more of, like, an anime thing, but I think that would have been cool. But, like, as for, like, Pokemon that, like, you could readily, availably use that aren't legendaries, oh, yeah, Anxious said this before, yeah, Hypno and Arbok would definitely be really good. Arbok especially, because then, like, it's not weak to Psychics, which is its biggest crux. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, bet, B2 hard mode run will come soon. Yeah, it's awesome. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can get it unlocked if you're playing on emulator. If you're gonna do that in real life, you better know a friend, or have, like, a separate game and a separate system, because otherwise you can't unlock it, which is unfortunate. Which I know this before, but, like, I don't know what they were thinking with, like, making hard mode so, like, inaccessible, but still putting so much time into it. I don't know what they were thinking. They should have just made it so that after you beat the game, you can do New Game Plus and then have it unlocked permanently. I don't know. Pikachu could be part Dark. Raichu being... Well, Raichu's kind of... and this might just be the anime talking, because they always make Raichu as a piece of shit. But Raichu, I could definitely see being a Dark type. And I think it's a... I mean, its Alolan variant is way cuter. So I guess, like, it being Electric Psychic works. And I do love that it can surf on its tail. It's fucking adorable, and it looks like a fucking waffle, too. It looks like a fucking pancake. I fucking adore it. Pokemon should have more than 3 evolutionary stages. I would like to see more Pokemon that, like, I don't know about having a 4-stage of evolution, but I would love to see more of, like, more branching evolutions for Pokemon. Like, you have one Pokemon that it can branch into, like, 2 or even 3 other things. I would like that a lot. I think that'd be cool. Wish there's a regional variant of Arbok that was Poison Dragon. Poison Dragon is a very obscure type. I'd be down for that, honestly. Kanto Raichu gives for electric fighting and not dark. Yeah. I want Goruchu to be... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna let you have that one. Yeah, Hypno being dark I could see, because it is kind of like... If we're to believe what the Pokédex says, it is not a good thing. It is a evil, twisted, predatory being that needs to die. Okay. That's the anime episode with it, was just fucking weird. Garchu was a lost Pokemon design, but agreeing which was supposed to evolve from Raichu. Said they went with something as pathetic. Pichu. Yeah, but Pikachu's fucking adorable, and also a menace in Smash Brothers, so... You know, it all works out. Oh, we can get to Mount Ember. Oh, this dude is one of my favorite fucking, like, NPCs. Check this out. Can you imagine? If this volcano were to erupt, the explosion would be the end of us. How terrifying is that? While we're terrified, would you like me to teach you explosion? I don't think any of my guys can learn explosion, but that fucking dialogue is just so funny. He's like, hey, since we're scared and on the topic, how about I teach you a way to make this volcano erupt? Charizard used Explosion. Unironically, if any of our guys on my team had Explosion, they would have been meta. / they would have been, like, even more obscene if any of them were, like, OU or higher. Hold on, what are you replying to? Oh yeah, but they had to make Pokésex a mechanic. It's true. And Pichu's fucking adorable. So the Joker badge neuter to them. To be fair, Pichu was like just an anti-heavy, and having a single character that just invalidates like 20% of the cast. I don't know. I'm not about that, especially since I'm a Bowser main. Like, one of my old trainers mained Pichu and just fucking destroyed me with her. And I was like, you know, maybe this is a little much. Cause literally you're just trapped and can't do anything. There aren't really that many, like, evil Pokemon in Kanto. I mean, Weezing's not really evil. He's just, like... Honestly, he's aloof as fuck. He just looks like he got out of bed in the morning on the wrong side. He was just like, I don't know. Like, today might be a good day. But then again, I do have to pay off all my college loans. So maybe today won't be a good day. He just looks like he doesn't want to be here. Victory Bell, if it wasn't already Grass Poison, I think it being a Dark type would make sense. That thing's fucking vicious. Why is this place so spooky? It's just a volcano. Have there ever been any horror? Oh no, please don't tell me I need Rock Smash. Do I actually need it? No, this can't be true. It's impossible. I will not search my feelings. I choose to believe I don't need Rock Smash. Which would being Dark Evolves of Poison for sure. Yeah, because then it would set it apart from, like, you know, from Oddish and Bulbasaur. It would be its own thing, and I think that'd be cool. Plus, it's already a mixed attacker, so, like, it's not like it would lose out on much. What? Over here, we'll try digging here. The treasure the admins have been talking about should be here. Oh, I guess this is the location of where the post-game starts. God damn it, I do need Rock Smash. Oh, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I have a Pokemon that has Rock Smash in the box. Oh, wait! I forgot! I don't have that! I need to fix the thing first! So I guess we're not getting Moltres after all. Kill me. I mean, we're not getting Moltres now, we'll do it later, but, like, there's no PC access here, and, like, I'd have to go in the boat to go all the way back. I'm not doing all that. I'll just fix this. I'll fix the stupid system with the meteorite, and then we'll go after Moltres. Fuck this game. I bet they did that on purpose, too. They put an obscure HN move that you never have on your OG team, and then they're just like, alright, yeah, you can't even leave. You're stuck here. Wow, that sucks. You're stuck with whatever team you brought here. If you just had all of your HM users and you said yes and came here, you're fucked. Like, you just have to go and, like, catch a new team temporarily to get through here. That's horrible design. What were they thinking? Whatever. We're here in 2 Island now. Let's just go fix this shit. PC here should be about the same as the other one. Have you visited the game corner already? So good to go alone. You need a friend to go along. Well, I guess we're not doing that because that's literally impossible without someone else also having this game and a Switch 2 / regular Switch. I think it's unavailable on regular Switch. I'm not 100% sure. Isn't the HM in the spring? No, I have Rock Smash. The problem is that, like, I can't go and get a Pokemon that learns it. That's the problem. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have Rock Smash. Oh, I was wrong. Well, I can't even, like... Well, like, even if I did, I don't have the ability to go and get someone that can learn it. Anyway, like, I do have Pokemon that can learn it, but, like, then I have to go and, like, reteach a move, and I don't want to do that. And I can't even get to the move relearner anyway. Or, like, the move deleter, so, like, we'll just save it for later. It is on regular Switch? Okay, cool. Okay, so it is slightly more accessible, I guess. Alright, that means that you can actually buy this game and play it if you fucking want to. I don't know why you would, considering you can just get it for free, and you already own the original, like, version of this game, but whatever. That fellow there, he moved here from Solon and said he started up a shop with his younger brother. You have to wonder if he knew what he was getting into. Repulsive, okay. Welcome to my shop. We've opened up recently. Merchandise is limited. How limited? Great balls and fresh water, and that's it. That's pathetic. I think the move relearner is here, actually. Let me see. That's the game corner. I think this dude's the move relearner. I'm the move maniac. I know every single move Pokemon growing up. I'm some mushroom maniac. Bring me 2 tiny mushrooms or 1 big mushroom. So you don't... I thought you had to give him both. I was wrong. Okay, cool. So I can do this later. Alright, I'll do this another time then, I guess. Oh, there's another thing I need an HM for. Fucking cut. Alright, let's go up here. Cape Brink. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Why would I own it? Exactly. Exactly. There's no reason to. What, is that it? Is that all there is here? Just that? That's it? Well, what do you do? To move its type, but no one will take it for future use. You that charge... Oh! This is where you get Blast Burn. Apparently, like, 2-turn moves have gotten, like, really popular lately, like, especially competitive. I don't know what's going on and why they're good or what makes them good, but apparently they're getting, like, a resurgence, I guess. Do I want this? I don't know. Because I gave him Overheat, didn't I? Did I not teach him Overheat? Who did I give Overheat to? Or Fire Blast, I mean. Well, You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. And if we don't want to do it, like, then we can just teach it Fire Blast later. But I've always loved, like, the concept of, like, elemental Hyper Beam. I just think it's cool. Funny, a pre-Jet Set Rain, they tried to have extra use for changing Mushroom Tool, but now they're just selling fodder. Okay, I was like, what word is this that I'm looking at right now? Yeah, I mean, it's cool when it's selling fodder, it's cool when you can sometimes run into, like... But actually, no, only, like... Maniacs are only in Gen 5, so there are no War Maniacs in, like, any of the later games. Which I think is a huge loss. I like the idea of being able to hold on to, like, treasures and then sell them later, you know, for, like, a double the price. It's just, like... It's like that one psychological experiment where it's like, you could do this now for instant gratification, or hold off and then get more gratification later. I forgot what the name of that was, and I probably should know the name of it because I'm a fucking psychologist. Not psychiatrist, psychologist. God, I'm so fucked I don't even know the name of my own job. So other than I'm a psychologist, I should know what that thing is called. But I think what's important is that I know the concept, and that's all that really matters. Alright, we're now at 3 Island, where bikers are terrorizing people on sand. And he's shaking down a woman. That's crazy. Alright, what do you want? Well, the Catarata Federation. Vroom, 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 vroom. My bike's moving to make exhaust noises myself. Fucking moron. What's in here? 3 Isle Path? How's it going? What am I doing here, guys? I'm prospecting for gold. I'm buying a house in Kanto. Does this place have a purpose? Does anyone know? the hidden item here. Does this place do anything? Are there encounter? Is there like a special encounter in there? I didn't mean to go back in there. I don't understand. One kind of guy I'd like to see in a Pokemon game is the ability to attack NPCs. God, with how annoying some NPCs can be, I would love a game where I could just like, hit them with Fire Blast, just nuke them, because they fucking deserve it. Hold on, what was that stone thing up there? I just saw that. Rare rocks and gems are displayed. Alright, I guess we're just not taking it. Whatever. We get away with it, but okay. Possible to surf between islands around these parts. Tides are too fast. Okay. You hear the news? The PC network can now link with PCs in Kanto. I don't know how that came about, but it's fantastic. Oh, I can access my PC here? I thought... How come it's broken over in one... Whatever. Whatever. We'll wrap up the story shit here first, anyway. You're bringing your noise and trouble here. Rescue you to go back to Kanto. Hey, go cry somewhere else. Our boss is on his way. When he gets here, we'll give you a K-Rad motorbike show. You so soon won't forget. What the fuck is he talking about? None of your life. Get off the island now. Who's gonna make me? Oh. No. Fuck off. What am I supposed to... Oh, was I supposed to go to the game corner? I think I was. I was supposed to go into the one building that I didn't go into. Of course. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Octopath Traveler. It's got, like... It does sprite art, but in, like, a 3D setting. It's very interesting. What I remember, anyway. Wait. Where the fuck was the game corner? Oh, it was on two... God damn, I'm fucking terrible today. We're making zero progress at a rapid rate. It's been nearly an hour, we've barely done anything! Fuck! Here we go. Okay, now we're here. Now where's Lostelle gone to today? Jogging lunch every day right about now. Do you think that she got lost? No, that can't be. Are you a friend of Lostelle's? Have you seen Lostelle around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here long ago. Lostelle's a cutie. She's got my looks. Poor child. So what if something's happening to my Lostelle? Tell me find her. Please go search 3 Island. Okay. Okay, how much sadder can this get? Those clowns, they said they'd be waiting on the island. So where are they? Is it the only 3 Island around here? Try before you crawl out of bed, you punk! This is 2 Island! Move it! Get your filthy butt motorbike out of my place! Huh. Oh, gotcha. These islands are confusing. Would you look at that? That punk scuffed up my floor. What about your daughter? Who gives a fuck? My daughter... Who gives a fuck? My floor is scuffed! My day's ruined! Knowing twats, it won't bother you when you go get Moltres. That is true. So true. I really would like to see Pokemon go back to, like, having, like, super excessive sprites and just have it be cleaned up. I completely agree, because, like, the way that it is now, it's just so, like... Are you the boss? Go to Kanto right now. Huh? Just got here, pal. Go to the hostile attitude. It's pretty cold of you. You gang followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. Do you have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man, I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for laughing up this sleepy village. If you insist, you can try making us leave. You cowards, so tough in a pack. You, what do you say? Don't you know it's not polite? You want to make something over what? You know, we all could just, like, gang up on you, beat you up, but this is a video game where you're meant to win, so anyway, we're gonna fight you one-on-one, I guess. Oh no, it's coughing! Ooh! Alright. Whatever. Maybe still looks focused. Well, the problem is that, like, the last 4 like Gen 6 through 8, they use the same fucking models. And they keep repeating them. Like, in every generational jump, like, each time the Pokemon, like, looked different and had, like, notable improvements. For 6 to 8, they just reuse the same one over and over again. and we talked about this before, they have gone on record to lie and say that they were going to improve how they looked. And instead, they just decided, fuck that shit. Like, nope. We're just gonna keep them the same, and we're gonna try to get away with it. They didn't. They got fucking annihilated online. They fucking deserved it. Look really good. Doesn't look great to warrant the swap. I agree with that, honestly. Like, it sucks, because, like, 3D models of Pokemon can look amazing. Like, some of the models in, like, Coliseum and XD, and, like, Pokemon, what was the one on Wii called, like, Battle Revolution? They looked awesome. Like, I loved how they looked in those games. Like, they were fucking amazing. Like, the sound design of the moves, and, like, how they all individually moved as they attacked, to, like, differentiate them. Like, it was just such a great, like, attention to detail. They don't do that shit anymore, and it sucks. So talk about the only looks and nothing else of Sociopath, of Octopath. Well, like, Battle Revolution would have been late. Honestly, yeah. And like, the constant argument that I always hear is like, oh, well, they'd have to hire, like, because that'd be unique things for every Pokemon. There's over 1,000 of them, and then it's like, okay, well, first of all, they're Pokemon. A, they definitely have the resources to get the manpower to do it. B, they're like a subsidiary of Nintendo, so they definitely have the resources for it. And C, it's fucking Pokemon, the #1 brand in the world! They absolutely have the means to do it! In fact, there's like free hire, like, all over the world. Like, there are tons of artists out there that would say yes to helping for no pay at all, that are insanely talented. They just choose not to do anything with it. I heard something that, like, they specifically avoid going online, so they don't, like, accidentally copy, like, someone else's designs, and it's like, fuck that! Like, just ask for their help in that case. Like, I'd rather a design that's good, that's, like, drawn by someone, than, like, something that's uninspired, like fucking Flamigo, which is a fucking, like, they try to convince you, like, oh, it's a boxing glove. Like, no, it's not. I don't care what you can bend it and twist it like the balloon animal that it is. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking, it's just a flamingo. Back in Gen 1 and maybe Gen 2, you could, like, that kind of shit would fly, where it's like, it's just this or it's just that. In Gen 9, that's inexcusable. I don't care. Am I privileged? Maybe. But I'm not wrong. They would have amazing graphics going forward forever. No, seriously, like the designs would be lit, the fucking, like the move animations would be lit, everything would be amazing, and they just choose not to because they can get away with it. Like, oh, we're Pokemon, we could release Pokemon shit and Pokemon ass version, and they'd still buy it because we're fucking Pokemon. But they could release Pokemon Give, Pokemon Me, and then the fucking branch release of Your Money, and people would still buy it. This is the higher more people's issue that they're not, but I'm glad with ZA and Wind and Waves, they're taking a breather here. I hope shit's better, because, like, at this point, I'm getting a little, like, tired of this shit. When I play Gen 9, I'm not even talking, like, listen, like, some of the stupidest, blandest looking Pokemon can have amazing stats. I don't care about that in the slightest. What I care about is, you know, like, obviously stats are important, but I also care about, like, are they cool? Do they do things? Are they, like, do they look cool? Do they look cool when they attack? Are they funny when they attack? Do they look appealing? If the answer to any of those questions happens to be no, throw it out! Do it again! Probably gone to the berry forest. Picks berries for making lunch. Oh, there's a Pokeball there. How do I get that? Probably by going around, if I had to guess. Go to the berry forest. When it evolves, I'm gonna play a game on 2 Island. Good for you. Has anyone in the history of mankind ever, like, actually played those minigames? Is there even a point? Probably not. I think we're good, actually, on, like, buying things. The proof of that. We'll disagree. We're gonna disagree. I think some of the Mega Evolutions they give to a lot of the Pokemon in ZA were awesome, but there were definitely a ton that were just fucking dog shit. And I'll agree with you on that. Like, some of them suck, but they are not all bad. I don't agree with that. Whoa. Whoa, what happened with the sound there? That was weird. Hi, Journey. How you doing? Your car is... How did your car get internet? I didn't know that cars could do that now. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised. The redesign is honestly peak, but they still kept its simplicity and gave it more like people wanted. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying everything has to be a cool... And every time I shit on Dunsparce, and rightfully so, like, everyone is always like, oh, you want to be like the fan design, like the dragon. It's like, no. I didn't say that at all. You're putting so many words into my mouth. What I said was, it looks undesigned and it's lazy. What I want is something creative. If it looks silly and it's creative, I'm cool with it. If it's, like, derpy and it's creative, I'm cool with it. If it's just Dunsparce with an extra layer, that sucks. That's lazy. That's lazier than the fucking thing where it's like, it's just a dog. It's just keys. It's just a chandelier. That should fall into the same fucking logic by that extension. The Pokemon, right? Admire her, I really do. I heard that she's one cool customer and beautiful too. Yeah, she's also fucking insane. So maybe get your mind onto somebody else. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Professor, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Through AT&T. Oh, that's cool. I think most of them are dumb. Yeah, we'll agree to disagree. Whoa, what the hell is going on with the audio? My computer is literally plugged into the internet. There should be no problems here right now. I don't know what's happening. Letters for the recommendation of medical schools. Why do they want to be doctors anyway? Well, see, because doctors are important, and we kind of need them. That's more than likely what's going on. I forgot to put on my fucking repel. Not the epic can spy on you while you're driving. Oh shit, game theory was right! Megametric's kind of meh. I agree. I like Mega Houndoom's, like, I like Mega Houndoom's gist, but, like, I totally agree that it should have been, like, I don't know, like definitely a Cerberus-inspired dog. I don't know, it's suddenly gaining 2 heads, it'd probably be like, what the fuck? If your in-car Wi-Fi through AT&T with Mint Mobile Unlimited was cheaper. I wouldn't know. My car is from 2001. It's old, but you know what? It gets the job done. And then we do have it hooked up with, like, things so that, like I can play music through my phone through it, and I can use, like, Siri and shit, like, and it just all kind of works out. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna put up a rappel, and I kept forgetting. Thank God Gen 5 put in that mechanic of, like, do you want to use another rappel? Yes. And then everyone took notes when they made their, like, their mods and their hacks and everything, where every one of them says, do you want to use rappel? Like, yes, thank you. So much less button pressing. Alright, you can do Brick Break on that one, and then just do Rock Slide. Seems easy enough. Okay. Oh, that thing's fucked. It's so dead. Oh, wow, I'm surprised it didn't die. I'm shocked that Crisp is faster than fucking Jolt. Jolt's a Raichu! I'm really surprised it's faster. Must have had a lot of speed EVs that I didn't know about. Also, Loki Legend game and Gen, not having random encounters. I kind of miss random encounters. I really liked how I really enjoyed how Let's Go Eevee did it, where it's like there are Pokemon in the wild, like that are walking around, but you could still do wild encounters if you really wanted to. Like, it's nice that you have the option at least. I have no preference here. You could have a Lumberry. Tell me no Mewtwo, because in the anime Giovanni has a Mewtwo, and it was like one of the gassest, like most amazing moments where Gary just gets fucking obliterated by Mewtwo, but in the games he doesn't have one. So yeah, we're gonna fight Giovanni eventually, but this whole like branching path thing takes a while. So yeah, but I think we're almost done with it, so hopefully that'll work out. I will come back and get these items later with like the Rock Smash and everything if they're not on the way, because I don't want to waste more time than I already have. Of course, fucking Electric Poison type as soon as I switch Crisp off to the back. Awesome. They have to go find this dude's lost daughter. Yes, the plot will not progress until we find Lostel. A very poor name choice, I must say. But yeah, we will eventually go and fight Giovanni. I just don't know when that's going to be. What's this? What's the love in Mario RPGs? I agree with that. I really, you know, I love the Mario RPGs, and I definitely do want to play those too. It's just, again, DS emulators are dog shit. Like, even Desmume is fucking awful, and capturing off of my regular DS does not seem possible. Not to mention to play Bowser's Net Story, I'd have to like get it to where I can blow into the microphone, because there are segments where you have to use your fire breath when you're huge, and you just can't do that like when you're on emulator for obvious reasons. You gotta like figure out a way to program in a button or whatever. Ellen Lostel is lost. Wouldn't her name be Losty? Osty? So like Losty, I guess. Also, has the name of an MLB character, just asking for her purpose to go missing. BRB home. Okay. I kind of miss how meaty and like powerful sounding the like super effective theme. The super effective theme sounded. Like that. Like nowadays, it's just like, and that's it. Like I can make that noise in my mouth, but here it's like 3 whip cracks going off at the same time. It's fucking awesome. I think they changed in Gen 6. Again, another thing that Gen 6 fucking ruined for us. Or the Mario and Rabbids games. I did already play, fuck. I did play Super Paper Mario already. Maybe I'll play Thousand Year Door and the original on stream at some point. I don't know. I did enjoy Thousand Year Door, but like, to get the full, like, benefit of like playing Thousand Year Door, you kind of do have to 100% it, and like some of the star pieces are just fucking impossible to find without a guide. I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, Jolt, let's switch you up with Zinx in the front. As for Mario and Rabbids, like, you're probably right, I just don't know. And I also don't own those games, and I had to go and buy them, so probably not gonna happen. But I do appreciate the suggestion. Don't come here, please stay away from me. Why? What's wrong? Also, I love Pokemon Series at the time before super moves sound like the Sword Slice effect made electrocuting Gyarados so peak. That sounds awesome. Cause it kind of reminds me of like how Deltarune would do it, to where, like, you could attack an opponent regularly, but, like, if you did, if you timed it correctly, then it would do, like, an extra spicy sound effect to go along with it. Like, that just seemed, like, it's just cool to hear. It's such a great visual indicator, and, like, a good job for, like, doing the timing correctly. Will you please go away? Why? What's the problem? A bikini bit through my swimsuit. I can't get out of the water. What? We just saw you. You look fine. And your hair turned yellow. What are we talking about here? Said I can't swim with my float rig. Well, yeah, you'll be... Honestly, with how many dangerous water Pokemon are that can get so close to shore, you shouldn't be in the water at all, honestly. You have no idea if a fucking, like, shark missile thing is gonna come at you and obliterate you. You don't know. Or, like, suddenly a huge-ass crab with, like, a claw the size of... that's bigger than you will come out and kill you. You don't know. Doing fanging for the time. What's it called? Insurgents? Yeah, wasn't that one that, like, Nintendo went out of their way to, like, nuke? Because they were just so angry that... that a mod person made, like, a better game than they did. And they went out of their way to be like, no, C and D, and it's like, oh, too late. It's already out in the ether. Can't stop the flow of time, old man. Sucks, but, you know, you fuck around, you find out. I don't even know what the plot of Insurgents is. I just, like, I heard that I think it has a dark story, but I don't know that for sure. Finally learn how to swim. Again, genuinely, don't even worry about it. Like, there's so many water Pokemon that would just love to kill you. Just because they can, honestly. This hang in the sea. Tickles my heart. Okay. Well, if it's getting that deep into you, maybe you should stop breathing it. Now, that was Urania. Insurgent with fanging about cults and Mew being your friend. Cults, huh? Damn, how old is this thing? Like, when did they release this? What do we send out next? Oh no! It's unfinished product, the Pokemon. Anyway. Do you get to actually use Mew, also? Or is it just, like, the plot device that moves things forward? Or, like, you talk to it and it's like, oh, go this way, or whatever. I'm gluten-free mac and cheese at home. It's gone? Your family ate your mac and cheese? That's fucking terrible! That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I've had that before, where, like, I've just had shit randomly thrown out in the refrigerator, and it's like, could you at least tell me before you fucking, like, screw me over? Like, that'd be cool. Alright. Into the berry forest. Whee! There's a lot of berries here. There's so many fucking berries that drop onto the floor. Much like a dinosaur. Oh my god. I keep skipping over when the repel goes away. I'm so bad about this. Oh, well, there's a Pidgey to make a Pidgeot if you really want to. Honestly, Pidgeot's, like, it's okay. It's not anything special. It is the most early bird Pokemon of early bird Pokemon. That's about the most I can say about it. Please don't tell me I have to leave and come back with Cut. Thank God. Okay, I can get around here for now. Oh! Oh, I see. I thought it was gonna be useless berries like, oh, this heals you from confusion, this makes you defrost. Like no one uses these things. Give me a Lumberry. Or more Leppa berries. Because you can't buy ethers or anything. That'd be nice. We can get that, as long as there's no cut thing in the way. Yes, we can just surf to get it. Or, no, we don't even need to do that. Free full heal, I can't... What's down here, I wonder? Nothing! Okay. Oh, there was an item there I didn't notice. Where did I go? Was I supposed to go this way? Oops. Oh, I think I took the long way around, I think is what happened. Or I didn't, I took a shortcut. It's a terrible journey. Take up the small claims court. Agreed. Is that max ether? I'm just frustrated. Bro, I'd straight up scream at them for that. Be like, you're gonna get me everything that you just ate. You're gonna replace that shit immediately. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, I can't get up there because I don't have CUD. That's why I missed it. Okay. On our last Super Repel, and then we're gonna be just spamming maxes for the rest of the game. The one have no ROM hack where you would make your Marrow or Vulpix murder a bunch of kids. Okay. Well, that's disturbing. Not gonna be playing that fan hack anytime soon. Actually, speaking of this Hypno, because we're about to run into one. No one's ever played this game before. It's like we're gonna run into a Hypno. This was actually my first ever shiny in the game, which is really special because like this is a special encounter where it's like, you know, it's not like a random Pokemon. It's like it's a scripted boss fight. So my first ever shiny was a scripted fight. God, that is terrifying. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I've already got a... Well, I don't, actually. I can try to catch it, I guess. Why not? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go into... yeah, go into Jolt, paralyze it, and then we'll huck Ultra Balls at it, and it probably won't be too bad. But yeah, like, this thing just was pink. And I was just like, huh, that's weird, because I'd seen the anime before I played the game. So I was like, isn't this thing normally yellow? And like, I'd seen Hypnos previously, you know? So like, I was like, what's wrong with this one? But I figured like, oh, maybe it's a glitch, I'll catch it. Fuck it, like, it probably can't hurt, right? And I caught it, and then, you know, lo and behold, I learned later that it's like, oh, it actually is a shiny Pokemon. So yeah, it was my first ever shiny, I didn't even know what sorry. I didn't even know what shinies were at the time when I caught it, so it was just as much of a surprise to me as it would have been to anybody. Alright, Hypno carries a pendulum-like device. There was once an incident in which it took away a child it hypnotized. And that's it! That's all we get to learn, I guess. What am I gonna name you? Yeah, I got one. No way, that's a cool movie. Here. Creepy AF, because that's what you are. Everyone needs to be put into prison. Absolutely. Lost okay to fix some berry. Oh, it's third person. Okay, here we go again with this. You can have this. I pop a berry. It's useless. Okay. Gonna go with you to my dad's house. Alright, let's go home. And we speed through back to here, so thank God that's over. This is Dad. I'm going to be friends with Jory. Listen, please show me you being cool again. What's that? You're saying that this is for me? How'd you know that I love rare rocks and gems? You sure know how to make a guy happy. Here comes the meteorite or whatever. Oh, thank you for me. You know, you've been fantastic. I want to have you have this. Here's a moonstone for free, because why not? Alright. Well, I guess we'll go hand this back over to the guy, I guess. One, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's go up to here, and then we'll be able to solve this shit. Here's your stupid meteorite, prick. Can't you so long. Been not having a good time? We got it done. The pieces are up and running. Job went incredibly quick. Bill's one amazing guy. No, there's almost nothing left for me to do. So I'll have to hand it to you. You learned a lot. Oh, really? Okay, get a room. Anyway, there you have it. I'm finished with the job. We should head back to Kanto. See, I'll be seeing you again. Joe, I'm really sorry we send you off alone today. Promise I'll show you around these islands sometime. Oh. Do we just... okay, I guess we're just leaving now, I guess. Not a long cruise, but buddy Seal seemed to enjoy your company. I'm sure he'd be welcome if you were to visit him again. But Tri-Pass, you can always take a ferry there from Vermilion Port. Alright, thanks for your company. Okay. So we can go back if we want to. Alright, I guess we'll go and take care of the legendary birds, I guess. We're so close to, like, we're really close to this, Sevi Islands? Whirl Islands, that's, no, wait. Oh shit, I forgot what the name of this fucking place is. What's it called again? Hold on. The Seafoam Islands, that's what it was. Yeah, we're close to the Seafoam Islands, so we might as well just go and take care of that. I feel like the mom named Lostel. There's no way. Yeah, probably. I don't know if we fought all the trainers along the way to get here. I don't think we did, but either way, we have to go in both ways to get into Warlands anyway. So we just gotta start fighting people again. That's just how it is. Pretty sure Poliwag has water absorb, so we're just gonna bite everything she throws at us to death. Oh no! Anyway. Dates. Fight me, small child, so I can rob you of all your possessions. Oh, I'll be so happy when we get to the fucking Elite Four and actually, like, fight people worth a damn. Though it would be cool to go and explore some of the, like, areas we haven't been to yet, like the Seafoam, and there's the power plant we haven't been to yet either. Zapdos is there, so we're gonna try to go after him. And then we'll go after Moltres, and then we'll come back and fucking obliterate, we're gonna obliterate Giovanni. Oh, I mean, the mysterious 8th gym leader. Ooh, spooky. Was anyone actually legitimately surprised when Giovanni turned out to be the 8th gym leader? Like I'm sure it was a good twist, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I saw it coming, but it didn't shock me as much as, like, they probably expected it. Especially because, like on the way through the gym, you know, like, you can see him even before you get to him. So it's not even like it's a huge secret, like, you can see him, like, well before you start fighting him. So it's just like, oh, hey, it's him again. Like, maybe it was a little less obvious on, like, Gen 1, because, like, there was very limited character design. A lot of people just looked identical because of the limitations of the hardware, but I don't know. I was shocked and appalled that a Chrono could be a gym leader. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the Pokemon League's gotta be one of the most corrupt government things I've seen in like a kid's game. Like, it actually shot. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. Okay, I didn't ask, but good for your boyfriend, I guess. She one of those people that just leads off with, like, I have a boyfriend, and it's like, alright, cool, I'm just trying to get a Coke. You know, trying to get eggs. You don't have to tell me that. Sorry. Sorry that I was, like, right next to you when I went to go and get those eggs, but it is how I have to reach over to get eggs, unfortunately, so here we are. Shove them up your ass! Those are my who can beat people up the most efficiently. Yeah. I don't think we've ever had like that again, where like we've had like like a gym leader that was like basically confirmed a criminal. I don't think we've done that again. If we have, then I don't remember, or it wasn't important because it was in like a later gen game that I don't care about, like Gen 6. Oh yeah, there was like a Team Flare like Elite Four member or something, but like who really cared at that point? Anyone who got all the way to the Elite Four in Gen 6 was just like, just let it be over. I'm gonna lean back in my chair. Ah. Now that's how you relax. That's how you do it. I would like more gym leaders to be morally ambiguous. Yeah, like I definitely want the gym leaders to just do more, Because it seemed like after Gen 5, the gym leaders just, like, stopped, like, helping or doing things. Which is kind of a weird thing, because the biggest thing that everyone, me included, praises Gen 5 for was that it gave the gym leaders more, like... It made them feel more active. Like, it was cool to have them, like, helping you with, like, catching Team Plasma. It was awesome when, at the final stand of Gen 5, like, you know, they all group up to take on the stages so you can go after Getsus. That's such a kick-ass finale, too. Like, everything about that finale was amazing. I remember getting to the point of where, like, you were just talking to the NPCs in the castle, and I don't know which one says it, but one of them just straight up says, like, we've done it, like, with a few more tweaks, we'll be able to, take Pokemon straight from people's PCs. And I remember my legit reaction as a fucking high school teenager was, like, being actually horrified, just, like, whispering under my breath, like, you can't do that. Like, that's just not okay. Like, you could just take everyone's Pokemon without them putting up a fight. That's horrifying to think about. It really made them feel like a real threat. I don't think any evil team's been as threatening as Team Plasma. Like, before or since. Like, yeah, Team Plasma was a little quirky, but, like, they got shit done, you know? Like, whatever. Team Galactic blew up a lake. Like, at the end of the day, the lake refilled. Like, who cares? Like, they didn't do any permanent damage. Permanent damage was done by Team Plasma. They've, like, ruined childhoods. They've crippled families. They've stole Pokemon that still, to this day, have not gone back to their original owners. If what we hear in Black and White 2 is to be believed. There's other hobbies and jobs like being a genuinely good personality. Yeah, well, I mean, that's, you know, that's cool. You know, it's like, oh, one of them's a farmer, one of them's whatever. The merge of rerouting reality, what the fuck take? Yeah, almost, but, you know, they didn't do it. And honestly, their whole plan seemed unrealistic anyway, because when they got close to doing it, literally Satan said no. So, like, what's their excuse? So even if they got all the way there unopposed, Satan would just say no, and that would be the end of it. It's not even like it mattered in the end anyway. Do I need to go through the other entrance? I might need to. Is the current too fat? Yep! I gotta go through the other entrance. Alright, we're gonna dig out of here. We'll fly to, what is it, Celadon? Saffron? Whatever, the city at the bottom. We're gonna fly there, and then we're gonna surf over to the other entrance, and then we'll be able to actually get into here. Oh, Coast is getting a little too strong. We need to swamp you out. There we go. Alright, yeah. And I'll go here. Oh, fuchsia. That's the word I was thinking of. Their excuse is that they didn't know about Satan. Alright, well, you know what? Even if they did, like, it's not like fucking the god of time and space we're gonna obey them. Like, they would get that far and then they get fucked over. Like, there is no way. Also, it doesn't help that, like, they're fucking... We've had this... Me and Byron have had this talk back and forth. I think that their fucking leader, Cyrus, is just, like, such a nothing villain. Like, what did he do? He was like, my friends, I'm depressed. This world sucks. Let's change it. And everyone else who's brain dead and follows him is just like, yeah, let's do it. This guy has a point. This guy has a forehead that's huge. He's definitely smart. Let's do it. Nothing bad could happen. Right? How do they even get the Lake Guardians? They're so fucking stupid. All that shit happened because the plot just said that they did it. Reasonably, there was no way they should have been able to do anything that they did. Like, Team Plasma actually was, like, coercive and asked, like, legitimately thought-provoking questions. And, like, went in under the guise of being, like, decent people and then tricking the masses, which as we see in reality, is very realistic, and like it's a plan that worked. It works in real life, it works in the games. I don't know. I'm not saying they're the worst. I mean, Team Rocket's probably... no, actually, I take that back, because Team Rocket at least has Giovanni and Mewtwo, and that has some gas to it. Team Plasma and Team Magma fucking... Sorry, Team Magma and Aqua, they suck. They fucking suck. And, like, I'm not counting any of the teams in Gen 6 to 9, because they all suck, like, worse. Like, in terms of being, like, actually evil teams that are supposed to be threatening, like, from Gens 1 to 5... Magma and Aqua suck dick. Because, like, from the get-go, already, there's holes in their plans. Where it's like, we want more water, we want more land. It's like, alright, cool, so... where are you gonna stand? What are you gonna drink? Like, these are basic, like, preschool questions. That they just skip over, because, like, no, but more water, though. No, but more land, though. But more water, but more land. No, but more water, no, but more land. We need more water, we need more land! It's like, you need an education. You need a fucking, like, actual, like, grade school education, because you clearly failed kindergarten. If anyone on your team, like, took this plan seriously, enough to be terrorists and steal boats and shit, fucking education system failed that entire team. Atlantic was actually one of the more effective teams, and Moto's definitively strange, but of all the teams, they actually did a lot to get close to their goals. Okay, out of the 4 teams, because Gen 2 was just Team Rocket but worse. Like, I'll say that they are the number 2 slot, but that's not saying much, in my opinion. Can we at least agree that Team Magma and Aqua are fucking dog water? Like, they suck. Like, they suck the most out of between Gens 1 to 5. Like they do. That's not just me, right? They're fucking terrible. What do they do with any, like, ounce of, like, anything with a lasting impact? What do they do? They stole a couple of boats. And they got the wrong orbs. How did they fuck that up, by the way? Can we talk about that? How'd they fuck that up? Really should be saving this for, like, if I ever play Pokemon Emerald, they ever release on here. But no, but actually, though, how did they fuck that up so badly? They had... like... They got, like, one of the fire team has the blue orb. He thinks, oh! The blue orb goes into the red Pokemon, right? That's how that, right? Right, guys? That's how that works. Let's say Aqua and Magma are frogs. Frogs. They're frauds. They are frauds, but they're also fucking toads, too. They suck. Like, let's not say the toads suck. Like, they're like toads as humans. Derogatory. They suck. It's all downhill from Gen 6. Yeah, it's actually kind of pathetic when, like, when you're worse than Team Magma and Team Aqua. That truly is an accomplishment, because to be worse than them, like, the bar is already so low to the ground that you went out of your way to dig under it to get below the bar. You went out of your way to suck. That's just sad. Like, that's just pathetic. These are good designs. Yes, I do think Lysandre does look pretty cool in Gen 6. I think the Guzma and Lucamine are both pretty cool for the Aether Foundation and Team Skull, respectively. They're, like, you know, personality-wise, I think they're cool. They look pretty cool. Lucamine, like, you know, step on me, obviously. And I replayed Gen 7 recently. I think Lucamine is kind of underrated as an attack. I think that she's, like, in terms of, like, being evil and just being, like, a wicked person, like, she's under Getsis, in my opinion. Like, she's number 2. Which is, you know, that's not a dig at her at all. Like, that's just saying that, like, she's mean and ruthless. And then they gave her a lobotomy in fucking the Ultra series. But, you know, before then, she was actually scary and kind of threatening. You know, I was kind of sad because the Aether Foundation kind of seemed like they're going to be like the main series' take on like what Cypher did in Pokemon and Colosseum, and then Team Skull would be like the Snag'em. But they didn't like do any of that potential. There was no like real like stolen Pokemon or like corruption of them or anything. Though I will say like preserving them in ice is pretty creepy. But I think manipulating them to turn them into like wicked fighting machines is a little worse. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I'm alone on that. Never meant to be too much. Team Yell were meh. Meh is very. That is quite a. That's being generous. Is all I'll say. Team Yell being meh is quite generous. Oh boy. Okay. What do you want? Why are there so many of you grouped? What is this, like a water harem? What is this? Get out of the water, you'll wrinkle into grapes. Die, probably. I don't know. If you stay in water for too long, would you eventually just, like would your bones contort? Would your, like, what happens? Like, it's strange, like, because when you're in the water and when you raise up, like, it's like you're drying out, but you're surrounded by water. How does that work? So strange. I never really thought of that. Or is that just in, like, pools, like chlorophyll pools or something? I don't know. Like, overhydrated. That is... I didn't realize you get overhydrated from not drinking. Though I guess if your skin absorbs moisture, I suppose that does make sense. You think that your skin would be smart enough to know when to stop, though, but I guess skin doesn't have a brain, so why would it? Osmosis. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I forgot my basic science. Because I haven't needed that knowledge for anything. Wrinkling response is now your skin getting more or less hydrated. It's a reflex of your muscle tissue. There's people... The skin never wrinkles in water because the reflexes are missing. So is that good or bad? I'm not fully understanding. Is it good or bad to wrinkle? I thought if you wrinkle too much, it'd be bad for you. I love your ride. Can I have it if I win? You will rip my Vaporeon from me with my cold, dead hands, you piece of shit. I think it's known. Because I guess no one's ever really been like, hey, I'll volunteer myself to stay in water for literal hours on end. Even though why this reflex really exists. That's true. To this day, we still don't know why, like we know the purpose of, like, eels, like, lighting up, but we don't understand how they do it. Was I watching before? I don't trust him at all. No, seriously. Even if I was riding, like, something lame, like a Goldeen, I'd be like, fuck you, this is mine. Get your own fucking Goldeen. Piece of shit. It's mine. I saw it first. I raised it. I trained it. I fed it. It's shit. All the time. And I had to put them in doggy bags and throw them out. It's mine. Get your own. There's like a ton of fucking fish around here. Catch your own. Do it with a Pokeball and a dream. No, I understand the joke. I'm just not acknowledging it. Or rather, I was trying not to acknowledge it because I hate that fucking meme. But, you know, we'll just circle back around. Is it not just rub something that cause... I'm not gonna lie, I did not understand what you just said. You know how static electricity works? Oh, you're talking about... Okay, I thought you were still on the eel thing. Okay, I get more what you mean now. Yeah, it's how we don't even know how static electricity works. I don't know. I always thought it was just like... when you generate friction, because when you do that, right? Like when you friction a stick with a stick, it makes sparks. So I just assume that friction makes a heat source that then becomes sparks. So sparks and electricity equal heat. Which I think makes sense because, like, isn't the Fahrenheit of, like, a lightning bolt, like, hotter than the surface of the sun? Or am I misremembering that? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta read this. Hold on. Rub them the other way, he gets negatively charged. No one... What? When you rub materials together one way, one gets positively charged. When you rub them the other way, it gets negatively charged. No one knows why. This isn't an actual question for you. This is a fundamental question that isn't answered. Interesting. I don't know. That's an interesting question, actually. Anyway, I'm gonna use my electric mouse to call down thunder from the sky and fucking annihilate a crab with eyeballs. Or clam with eyeballs, I should say. Hello, Cloister. I still can't believe in fucking Heart Gold and Soul Silver they got away with that. They got away with the couple that, like, love each other a little too much, and one of them has an Onyx, the other one has a Cloister. They knew. They knew what they were doing. They knew. It's fucking cringe lords. Alright. We should be getting close to the island now. This is a decently long stretch of ocean. We're ready to come over. Can you swim? Why are you talking to me? Can you shut up? Fucking judgmental ass swimmer. Where'd you get your fucking Speedo from? Why don't you wear actual fucking trunks? Stop showing your junk to kids. Fucking weirdo. Sparks earlier is heat, not electricity. So, is it a case where, like, heat is electricity, but electricity isn't heat? Or are sparks not electricity? But then, if they're not electricity, then how come sparks happen inside of like outlets, which makes electricity? They're not related? How could they not be related? Electricity's really fucking hot. When you get shocked, it burns you. How are they not related? I don't get it. That's weird to me. Byron, help. What am I not understanding? Electricity can cause heat because heat is just excess energy transfer. What? Sparks from fire are small bits of hot wood. Sparks from wire are excited. Oh, okay. Okay. That actually makes sense. That's strange. I wonder why it looks like that. Because if it's small bits of hot wood that are on fire, why does it look like electricity? That's so weird. These are questions I wish I asked when I was in, like, grade school and shit, but, like, you know, my frontal lobe hadn't come in all the way yet, so, like, when we were doing those lessons, my brain was like, I want to play Ocarina of Time, I'll play Mario Party, I want to go back home, watch Challenge Showdown, kill the Oko, and just have fun and not do this. To be fair, you don't really use a lot of what you learn in science class in real life. At least not anything like crazy advanced. When this material carries an electrical current, it gets hot. It is a fundamental property. Electricity is heat. I see. Crazy that they're not related at all. That's insane. Notice, Professor, I am biting my fist to stop from lecturing. If you guys wanna argue, be my guest. I need something to talk about while I go through and fight 50 billion judgmental swimmers in a row. Meanwhile, I'll be here in my Roman throne, just being like, fight, 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 as always. Oh my god, my legs are sore. I did a lot of, like, gardening yesterday. A lot of, like, getting up, walking around, do this, do that. My fucking legs hurt. And then I also walked my dog for like 2 hours, uphill and downhill repeatedly. So I hurt extra. Are we almost there? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, thank God we're here. Alright, let's see what we can do with our team. Who do we want to lead off with? I guess Zynx, because I think there's other ice types in here other than Articuno, so. Oh, are you a trader? I'll fight you. Fuck it. Why not? Playing with the fishes here. I'm on the waves. Wait, wouldn't it be like... Isn't fish a plural term also? Might have been just a... It's an oversight. The two is transfer energy. Heat, the transfer of thermal energy due to a difference in temperature. And work, which is everything else. You can arrange a system where you put in heat and get out work. Steam engine, or put in work and get out heat, a space heater. Interesting. Okay. You know what? That actually reminds me of a different question. Hold on, let me see if I can remember what that was. Okay, okay. I remember now, because I remember I asked this a while ago, and I wasn't sure. Okay, this is my question on the topic of like heat and everything. Okay, so why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food out hot to eat the food? I've always wondered that. You knew immediately as soon as I started reading it. You're just like, I know that reference. I understand that reference. Alright, welcome to the ice cave. Do we have another rappel up, or are we good? We're good, okay. I'll let mean to. I don't even know if that's a real comic strip or not, but that's just so funny to me. Because, like, you could read it 100 times and still not understand what the fuck they're talking about. Okay. Alright, here we are, for real, in sea foam. I just checked if the fucking thing was off or not. It said it was on. And then as soon as it ran out, it was like... Troubled bird thing challenged you to a fight! Or whatever. Nuclear, we call oven from the Old English oven, ofen, which came from an earlier Germanic word, I think. We named a lot of our shit off of other people's shit. We are the biggest, like, name thieves in all the lands. Alright, red meat. You should do your best in the freezer section, right? Is this a thing, by the way? Like, for, like, islands to be, like, way colder on the inside? Like, is that a thing that can happen? Or is it just, like... Is it just cold here because it's like, oh, it's Articuno or whatever? You know what I mean? Alright, let's see... What's over here first? What this? Okay, What's the item here? All language comes from mother language. Yeah, that's supposed to... Oh, right, we knocked this boulder down here, so now we have to push it down. English is a hot... Yeah, it's true. I also fucking hate, and I've said this on stream before, I think, but I fucking hate silent letters. That shit's annoying. Like redo it. I don't like, if there's silent letters in a word, I'm just like, go away. I don't want to deal with that shit. Especially for words like pterodactyl. If you didn't want me to say the P, why would you put the fucking P in? I'm gonna pronounce the P. Because it starts the fucking word! Like, you must be out of your mind! Like, why start it if you're not gonna use it? Might as well not even be there! Okay, so right now we got all that going on, so while the shit is like this, we're not gonna be able to go into the water. So, what we need to do is we need to push some rocks out of the way, and that'll eventually slow everything down for us. The tricky thing, you need to use that rock before, but no, you need to use this rock right here. Okay, now we got 2 rocks down there, so we'll head back up and see what we can do. Is this current still too fast? Yep. Even though we have the literal embody, like, I would love to see, like, someone bring a Kyogre here and it just be like, the current's too fast, and it's like, is it really, though? I don't think it's too fast. I think you're just saying that so I can't advance without doing your ridiculous bullshit puzzle. Don't helicopter both out that P. It's on one and the other. Go figure. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know. Danger, fast current. Doesn't seem too fast to me. What's the point of this even being here? You can't do anything in that water. Ultra Ball! We're gonna need as many of those as we can get. Alright, we blocked off that. So I think we've done everything we need to do. There might be some more items that I can go and check around for once we're done here. I'm gonna pronounce the P. I am! I'm gonna keep doing it and no one can stop me. You told Kyogre to fix it? Looks at you like you told him mild is too much. I mean, depending on the place you go to, sometimes mild is too much. I've gone to, like, Thai food places where it's from mild spice, and it's still hot as fuck. I take it back. I want Jolt in the front. We need to paralyze it, like, immediately. Alright, let's catch ourselves a bluebird, shall we? Oh, that is such a cool cry. That's such a cool cry. I know this is before we got, like, legendary themes for each Pokemon, but, like, you know, this is a little more intense than the usual catching theme, but I wish they had different themes. No matter, this is still pretty awesome, though. Thankfully, these guys are level 50, so we should be around competent to their level to fight them. I know for a fact if I nuke this dude with Thunderbolt, it's gonna die, like, immediately, so we're not gonna do that. It's a crown ought to be annoyed. Yeah, well, if it wants to be annoyed, it can be annoyed. I'm not gonna stop it. So much damage we can do to it before Jolt goes down. We can at least waste some time by reducing its Ice Beam TMs, or its Ice Beam points. Because just like you only got 10. Alright, Zynx is the only resist other than Coast that we have to fight Articuno, so we're gonna go into it. I don't think an Ice Beam will kill it. If it does, we can just reset. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We should now go into Coast and bite it to get that bite flinch going on. Flinch hacks. Rayquaza. Now you're just trying to piss me off. And their lame motif, and the Galarbirds have their own melodies. Yeah, and like the Galarbirds have some wicked designs. Like fucking Galar Moltres. He's so fucking cool. Alright, I think we're at a good enough range to start chucking balls at it. I'm saving my Master Ball for something. And it's not Mewtwo, it's for something else. No way. No way! No way! Turn 1 Ultra... Let's fucking go. Wow, put the Uno in Articuno. Turn 1! You're getting named, buddy. Only one. Where's the end? I'm so happy that they brought QWERTY, like the QWERTY keyboard format to future naming conventions. Because before you just had to be like, where's the A button or whatever. Okay. That was easy. Holy shit, that took no time at all. Because that was to make up for how much time we wasted in fucking the islands or whatever. Alright, we're gonna go and look around and try to find whatever else we can in here, because now we got a lot of extra time. And then we're gonna go head off to the power plant, which is just a fly away, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's see. I believe there was stuff, like, around here that we could do. No, I didn't mean to do that. We should definitely save, actually. That was insane. That was so lucky. I know it was like paralyzed red with an Ultra Ball, but even then, getting it, it still has a catch rate of like 3. Am I missing something? like crazy at Discord activities. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, because, like, I've had my issues with Discord, even, like, working with those. Like, there's just so much lag going on. I wouldn't mind that in the future, I don't know. Like, I definitely would be open to doing, like, community stuff, just not anytime soon. Because I don't have to organize things, and organizing is a pain in the ass. I just don't think there's enough people to, like, kind of, like, justify that in the community at this time. In the future, maybe in the future, but not now. And me and my friends, cool. I swear to God, there was another pathway we could have taken that we just haven't yet. Maybe it's around here. Hold on. So if this goes to here, then what's over here? Oh, more rock. Interesting. What if I push this down? What happens? Oh, interesting. And then we go down here. Okay. I'm not sure what... Okay. So spooky. Spooky soundtrack. I mean, usually it's not. Usually it's like... But like here, it's spooky. Is there lore to the fucking birds, by the way? Like, is there a reason that they're just here and they don't do anything? Or... is it still, like, up to speculation? Like, what do they do? What's their purpose? Do they just exist? Like, do they do anything useful? I don't know. Ah, and we can push the other rock down. Oh, okay. Interesting. And then, nothing here. Alright, I guess we'll just fall down this hole. I think we've near about explored everything here. Yes, we did! Alright. So, what's the point? Oh, I think it's just so we have a shortcut back to the outside. Okay. Well, we're done with that. We're gonna leave now. Yep. We are leaving. Thank you for that clip. Thank you for that. I'm gonna be watching that shit back later. Birds just exist and get to be abused, be the abused kids of Lugia. Crazy. Not incorrect, but crazy. We're gonna heal first, before we actually go over to where the power plant is. And we're gonna put Lucky Feet in the front, because he is a ground type. And there are some electric encounters that we can possibly run into before we get to Zapdos. So I'll just have her in front to basically just say no to them, and then we'll move on. And then once we get to Zapdos, we'll again put Raichu in the front, so that we can paralyze it, and maybe we'll get lucky a second time. Hopefully. I wouldn't bet on it, though. Alright, let's fly! Whee! Wow, right after this, we can go to Moltres, and... well, actually, we still gotta get Rock Smash. But then after that, we can get Moltres, and then we can go after Giovanni, get his Earth Badge. Which, does anyone else think that the Rainbow Badge should have been the 8th badge? Because the whole, like, gimmick of, like, this game is where, like, all the places are named after colors, right? Don't you think that, like, it should have been, like, you get all of them, and then, like, the Earth Badge should be with Erica, which makes sense because she's the grass leader. And then, you get the Rainbow Badge at the end, because that means you collected all the badges. And you even start in Pallet Town, and Pallet's, like, all the colors anyway, so... I don't know. There's, like, 1, then 2, then 3. I actually kind of, like, unintentionally had that in mind, where it's like, what if I just go after the birds in order, like, Uno, Dos, and Tres? I don't know. We will see if that works out. Hopefully we'll get lucky again, but I wouldn't count on it. don't get to use this move super often. Super power! A past Paradox Ho-Oh and a future Paradox Kellio. I like the ideas of the Paradox bonds, of like one, like some Pokemon became machines, others were just like more barbaric versions of themselves. Like Roaring Moon, like the Salamence looks awesome. What I don't agree with is the name change. I don't agree with that. How am I supposed to get over there? Whatever. I don't like the names. Like, I think, like, calling them titles is just, like, kind of lazy. Like, I don't know. Either keep the original names or do something else. Like, if you want to have NPCs call them by different titles, that's one thing. But, like, just having them be named, like, oh, this is Roaring Moon, and this is, Iron Hands, it's like, it just feels so, like, okay, like, Roaring Moon's, like, one of the more creative of the names, but some of them are just, like, Iron Hands and Scream Tail, and it's like, that's kind of lazy. I don't know. Alright, oh yeah, this place shares the same music as the mansion, which kind of tells me that, like, some sus shit happened here. Does Dark Spots restock? Oh, you know what? I think some of them actually do. That might explain it. Thankfully, this place is not nearly as complex as the, oh. Shit, that actually kind of startled me for a second. This place is not as complex as the island, so we shouldn't be here for too long. Alright, dig and nuke it. Shit, a wasp just flew, like, right at my window. Like, my window's closed, so it ain't gonna get in, but even the sight of a wasp just has me do a double tap, like, huh! Shh! So, turn to Iron Juggle. Which one's Iron Juggless? Yeah, the past ones have more variety to them. Like, I think that they overall look cooler. Like the Magnet, but, like, some of them, like, the Magneton, like, I don't know, like, what's his name, like, Shifting Sands or whatever? That one just looks kind of lame. Oh my god, finally! It took us forever, but we finally got here, everybody. We finally got the Thunder TM. We're giving that to Jolt. To pair with Rain Dance. We finally got it. Now we can nuke shit from fucking orbit. Yeah, Sandy Shocks. Yeah. A random shiny Electrode, that'd be something. If all my shiny encounters in this game were just, like, scripted encounters. Well, technically not scripted, but, like, you know, like, there's always going to be an Electrode there. It's just, you know, you don't have to fight them if you know where they are. Oh, speaking of, there's another one. The sound they make, too, is just really startling, I guess. Anyway, bye. Oh, are you surprised you used rollout? I saw a video, actually, like someone recently from False Start Gaming, where apparently someone, like, beat, like, a ton of major tournaments with an Electrode. I don't know how they did it. Like, he explained it, but I usually have it on while I'm driving, so I'm not, like, watching it. It was just like, oh, you know, it's cool, like, little, like, background noise while I'm driving. So I don't know. Now, bees don't bother me that much, especially, like, bumblebees, like, the little fuzzy ones. They're just, like, they're just trying to get to where they need to go. They're not gonna hurt you. Wasps, on the other hand, they want your fucking blood. They're just angry and annoying, and they don't leave you alone, and they're fucking spiteful. For no reason. Like, fuck, get the fuck away. I didn't squish your cousin, bro. I stay away from you. Get away from me. Did I just go around in a circle? No, I didn't. Okay. I did go somewhere with relevance. Protect, huh? Interesting. Okay. And then we got an elixir. That's worth it. Elixirs are very, very helpful. You can't buy those in stores, so PP use is limited. And you need that shit for the Elite Four. I think we're coming up to the end here. Nope, that's the beginning. Well, the beginning could be the end if you're heading the opposite direction, or some philosophical shit like that. You are made of wheat. Wasps eat meat. Wasps eat you. Yeah, they're like I said, they're fucking vicious. But it's ironic that I actually think Beedrill's kind of cool. Especially Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill looks fucking awesome. It's too bad it sucks. I mean, Mega Beedrill's okay, but regular Beedrill's fucking ass on wheels. Missed indie game idea based on Hornets. Oh, that's your first $1 million idea, Byron. Go get it. That is not a game for me. I can't make games even if I could. My first one would not be Hornets. Or any kind of bee thing. I can promise you that. I mean, there are bee characters, but not one based on bee shit. I bet you there'd be a lot of like, oh, this is the bee movie or whatever. Alright. Alright, Zapdos. Let's do this. Let's do this, Big Bird. Fucking Sesame Street looking ass. Alright. We're gonna save, and you're gonna get in the ball that is colored after you. Look at his fucking sprite. He just looks annoyed. He's just like, oh, I really gotta be here. Really? I gotta be here? It's annoying. I'm paralyzed. Oh, he did it back to me. Little bastard. Oh, at 2. At 2, fucker. Zapdos 2 this day has just been good. I don't think there's ever been a game where Zapdos just isn't like an awesome Pokemon to have. Like, you're always gonna do good with Zapdos on your team. This thing has Drill Peck ready to go, along with Thunder Wave. You can teach it Thunder that you get here, and you can give it Thunderbolt from the fucking store. Or Shockwave. But you're probably gonna do Thunderbolt, because why wouldn't you? Horror games go wild and see. I bet. I mean, there's a ton of like. I mean, the horror indie scene started because of computer games. So like, you know. I mean, FNAF was just a huge proponent of that. Alright, I'm gonna vomit Shadow Balls at you until you're weak enough for me to throw balls at. I think 2 more will be safe. God, the fucking drummer goes crazy with this soundtrack. Oh, really, Detect? You're gonna waste my fucking time? I see how it is. You're just like, I can't do Thunder. I'm gonna waste your time. Whee! Actually, does this Zapdos even have an electric move other than Thunder Wave? I don't know if it does, actually. I think its only attacking move when you fight it is just Drill Peck. Alright, 1 more Shadow Ball should be safe. I hope. Don't die. Okay! Alright. Do you guys think it's gonna take just 2 Ultra Balls to catch it? Do you guys think so? Let's find out. No? Well, we'll see. We will see. Alright, broke up immediately from that one, as is expected. Alright. Second ball, the moment of truth. Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna break out, isn't it? 1. No. No way. Oh! You can't be serious. Guys, this is not staged. I don't know how to. I wouldn't even know how to rig this. Are you kidding me? How did we? Oh my, hold on. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What are the... Yes, run the numbers. What are the odds of that? Alright, yep. If it takes 3 balls for Moltres, I'll be fucking astounded. Good name. 2 in a row. No fucking... Fuck. I've seen people be stuck on this dude for like 3 hours. And we catch it not only within like 5 minutes, but on the second ball, when the first ball exploded and did nothing. Well, we gotta know now. We gotta go. We gotta go and get Moltres. Fuck Giovanni. That shit's lame. Let's go get Moltres. Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, Port Vermilion, that's right. Do you guys want to call it? Do you guys want to legitimately bet if it'll take 3 balls to get Moltres? That'd be insane if that actually happened. That'd be some giftable content. This run might actually go down in legend. The 1-2-3 run. But what are the odds of catching it after the first one, which only took 1 ball? What are the odds of that, Professor? Tell me that. Alright, give me to One Island. And let's get that fucking Rock Smash TM that's so fucking important or whatever. Let's go! Okay. So it's at the, yeah, it's here. Okay. Let me guess, I'm gonna go 2 steps and it's gonna be like, oh, the fucking thing ran out! Clip it later. Please do. That's fucking insane! Oh my god, I already have so many people in my brain I want to tell about this. They're gonna be like, you lucky son of a bitch. For today only, you were touched by God. Arceus came down and blessed your fucking soul. Move out of the way. We can let Adams run. It's gonna take me a bit to get through Moltres anyway. Who gives me Rock Smash? Is someone in here? If it actually takes 3 balls to get Moltres, I'll actually be fucking... I don't know what I'll do. I'll just lose my fucking mind. Alright. I believe the Pokemon Center at One Island should be working. So now we can just run back there. I can fly. I don't even need to run. And then... let's grab someone that can learn Rock... I'm sure I've got someone that can learn Rock Smash. Alright. You know what? I should move my fucking... I don't know what I meant to do. Oh, I didn't even... We'll do that first. What I was gonna say is I was gonna... oh my god, I can't believe it. Alright, can Paris learn Rock Smash? Let's see. If it can, then I'll just bring Meowth. Because it can definitely learn Cut and Rock Smash. Where is it? Where's my... There's Parasect. Who's gonna be the least useful? Honestly, it's probably gonna be Jinx, so we'll leave her behind for now. You don't think it can? Let's see, because I don't know, but we'll find out. If it can, then I'll get Persian to help me. It can learn Rock Smash. Fuck yeah! Thank you, Parasect. So, yep. Yeah, it can learn. I'm shocked too. I was expecting it to not be able to, but I guess it can. All right, cool. All right, Toolbox, you're coming with me. We're going on an adventure, Toolbox. I'm shocked it can learn Flash, Cut, and Rock Smash. Well, I guess since we're on the way, we can go and get all these fucking rocks now, I guess. Since we're here. Wow, this thing was fucking Bidoof before Bidoof was Bidoof. I don't understand how... Okay, if you have the ability to move boulders, I feel like you should... to move boulders, You should have the ability to break already cracked rocks. I feel like Strength should just do what Rock Smash does, in addition to moving boulders. I don't know why I can't do both, but whatever. Did I just leave? Did I? Oh, I was so tunnel vision, I must have forgotten to pick it up. Oops. I did forget it. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Alright, Carvos, that's going on to Red Bull, because I'm pretty sure everyone else is already maxed out on their EVs. Or Red Meat, whatever, same difference. We saved, right? We saved after that? I'm gonna save again. I don't care. It's better to be safe than sorry. Well, now we get 80 in our deck, so that's more than enough to get through to the post-game. Okay, let me move this up, since, you know, we're here anyway. Oh, all of them are in the... Oh, wait, no, here we go. Oh, wait, no, they are all in the PC. That's fine. I'm gonna be grabbing them pretty soon, anyway. Hang on, it's about cute dogs. I'm getting items anyway, it's not like it matters. There's an ether, can never have too many of those. Alright, now we can... Are you fucking kidding me? Leave me the fuck alone. Alright. Okay, we are now actually here for once. Alright, now we can actually explore this goddamn fuckwad of a place. Alright. What does this button do? Let's just go up here. Oh, here's a free item. Dire Hit. We're selling that, because that shit sucks. Oh, do you fight us? Hey! Hey! Fight me! I went into training to mend my broken heart. Damn, that's rough. I'm sorry, dude. Who would leave a knockout like you? Maybe your personality's bad. I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up Rain Dance, and we're gonna do what we've been hinting at for fucking what feels like 1,000 years. We're dropping the hammer on this motherfucker. Get Zeused on, bitch! Was it overkill? Maybe. But it feels so awesome. Well, just shoving to Victory Road. I actually do like that. I don't like it when they put legendaries in Victory Road. Because by then, like, it's definitely too late to add it to your team. You've already got 6 If you don't have 6 members by the time you get to Victory Road, like, what are you doing? Oh no, Fire Punch. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Are we being for real right now? No, you know what? You deserve it for being a little bastard about it. Piece of shit. Alright. Let's heal our guy up. I think we've got a burn heal. There we go. And we finally did use it after all. Yeah, that's how I feel about Terrakion. It's too late by then to add it to your team. At least with Cobalion and Virizion, you can get them before the game's over. Just gonna spam Super Potions until it feels better. Oh, why do they make healing so slow? Alright. What's over here, actually? Nope. We went over here, that's the DLC, so I'm not gonna... DLC! It's the fucking post-game, I meant to say. What is post-game if not DLC that you don't have to pay for? That's a stupid question. I take it back. I also love how in the original they put the shittiest of the 3 birds into in fucking Victory Road. It's like, is this a statement on something? I don't know. Maybe it is. Hey, asshole. You know, there's one that's erupting or about to. Alright, so why are we all here if this is an active volcano? Who knows? Maybe everyone who just wants to get burned alive. Oh, you're a Pokemon Ranger. Were those games out yet? No, because those were touch stylus games, weren't they? Either way, crisp, devour these guys. Ooh, fried eggs. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I'm even with the paralysis, I'm still faster. Let's go. That's my speedy boy. That's my speedy crisp. Gave it Peck and Ember. That's pathetic. That is truly pathetic. Yeah, I figured Zegator was a little faster than me. Anyway, roasted and dead now. Bye. I know Moltres eventually got rediscovered in Gen 3 competitive and was discovered to be like, hey, actually, this thing's pretty good. It's a little less... It's a stronger but less bulky Charizard, I think. So I rediscovered it, it's like, oh, it's actually not bad. And then it became OU because of reasons that I don't know about. I don't know. I have to watch the video again and like, oh, how good was Moltres actually? And why was it good later? I don't know. Is that an optional area? Or is this an optional area? Oh, we have to go that way. What? How interesting. We have to go into the side route to get in. Oh, this place looks a lot like the lava path in Gen 3. I think it's actually the exact same sprites, too. Ooh, that's a long way down. That is the volcano down there. That's what that is. Try to play Guardian Signs and Lost. I've never played one. I have been told they are fun games, though. Including also, like, Rescue Team. Like, I did try to play the GBA Rescue Team, like, on the NSO, and I'm like, this is... I don't know. It's... I don't really... The gameplay is not for me, personally. Ooh. Interesting. Zara was good in Gen 3, and people were like, wait, but this basically Zara but bulkier. So Moltres is bulkier? So, why did everyone pass over Moltres if its stats just said it was better? Like, what made everyone not want to use it in the first place? That's strange to me. Because if Moltres was always better... Was it that Charizard's faster? Is that what it is? I don't know. Ooh, this is off the beaten path. What's over here? They stick an Ultra Ball next to every one of these guys, don't they? Original strat for Zard was Belly Drum. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Alright, we have a strength puzzle here. It's going to take all of our brain power, everybody. Can we figure out the strength puzzle? Let's see. There it is. There's our boy right there. Alright, as usual, we're going to have our pal Jolt in the front. Unfortunately, Zinx won't be able to see what happens here. So I'll just have to tell her about the legend when we get back. Wait, we saved in front of the bird before. We always save in front of the birds. Maybe that's our lucky charm. I don't know. Alright. Can we catch Moltres with 3 balls specifically? 3. Can we do it? Let's find out. Alright, get that Thunder Wave off. I believe this thing has Flamethrower, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. We might as well set up a Rain Dance while we're at it, to be extra safe. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe... Oh, it's fat. Oh, it did Quick Attack, didn't it? Because I'm pretty... Because we were definitely... Oh no, it has Detect, doesn't it? Do all the birds have Detect? I think they do. Alright, Free Rain, and then we're gonna switch over to Coast. We'll do Ice Beam on it, because that's neutral. And Coast can tank any hits that Moltres throws out at it. Oh, he's got Fire Spin too. Now we're on a timer. Oh god, we have so much text to get through every fucking turn! What have I done? Alright, I think we'll bite it just to try to get, like, Flint's chance off, and then if we need to switch over to Ice Beam, we can. But I think Bite's gonna be enough to get it to red. Oh god, what have I done? Oh, so many text boxes are gonna go off every fucking turn! Oh, I flinched that time. Alright, I gotta get an idea of how much this bite's gonna do. It won't kill. This one won't. The next one might. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it'll definitely kill it. I need to throw something else at it. What's a weak move that I have? I don't think I have any weak moves. Why is my weakest one? Uh-oh. What do I have? Do I have any weak moves? I think even Iron Tail might be too much for it. Shit. It's non-stab, but it's coming off of that, and it is huge. Shit. Should I start trying balls? I really want to make this 3-ball thing happen. Like, they've all been at red. What are their stats, like, comparatively, like, offensively-wise? It does have a lower attack stat. And this will be resisted. Let's give it a try. We can always restart if things don't work out. Paris will 100% die to either Fire Spin or Flamethrower. Hey Larry, how you doing? 2 boxes too low level. Exactly. Alright, let's try Iron Tail, and hopefully it does not die from this. It's unstabbed. Okay! Okay, perfect. Perfect, Red Meat. Red Meat, you are the king. You're the... Oh my god. Okay. We're going back to Coast before more of our guys die. That's fine. Leary, we caught Articuno with 1 ball, and then Zapdos with 2 balls. We're gonna see if it takes 3 balls to catch Moltres. The odds of this happening are astronomically low, but we will see what happens. Alright, let's see if he breaks out of this one. Okay, I was like, is it gonna be a one-off again? That'd be lucky too, but like, I would have been amazed. I'm both kind of like relieved it did. It didn't get out. Or like that it did get out, because like, dude, I really do want this to happen. Dude, my heart's pounding out of my chest right now. Okay, this is the mythical 3rd throw. Can we catch Moltres in the Ultra Ball with a 3rd attempt? It's the moment of truth. This is what it's all come down to. Can we do this? Will this happen? Let's see. Let's see. Come on, Moltres. Let's see. 1. Oh! Oh. Well, even what we got beforehand was... that was amazing regardless. That would have been amazing. That's so unfortunate. Oh, well. Oh, that would have been so cool, though. Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to just hope it'll eventually get in at some point. Alright, just gonna sit here and mash that A button. And it'll eventually go in the ball. I'm so sad about that. I'm so sad. I would have actually lost my shit if it got in the third time. 1, 2, aww. Yeah, fucking flaming chicken shitting on the party. Like, I don't want to be like my cooler brothers. You talked shit about me earlier. I'm not gonna be a part of your stupid stream gimmick. Throw a Pokeball. If I run out of Ultra Balls, I'll throw Pokeballs. Oh. Ow! Jesus. This Moltres must hear me, because it is mad right now. Actually, you know what? The Switch 2 actually does have a microphone. So maybe it can, maybe it can hear me. Get in the ball, you fucking turkey baster. That's gonna be its fucking name. It's gonna be like Party Shitter or whatever. Yeah, I'd say it's gonna be fucking Killjoy. That's what I'm gonna nickname it. I could never delete this profile now. I could never delete this. This was too amazing. I don't think in any other playthrough I've ever had that kind of thing happen to me before. Get in the fucking Ultra Ball. Oy vey. We're not even close to 3 anymore. This is a regular run now. Boring! Ugh. Get in the ball. My viewers don't want to see this. My viewers want excitement and action, not me throwing a baseball at a flaming bird. If you don't get in this next ball, I'm shipping you off to the Burger King, and it's not going to be a very fun trip, I promise. Plus, there's the extra recovery. That is true. I am heal stalling because whenever its turn gets skipped, so that's helpful. It also helps that, you know, because Coast doesn't actually have a recovery move that's, you know, reliable. So, it is nice that I can heal like this and not have to use any items. Fuck! Why were the other two so easy, but this one just doesn't want to go in? Oh, boy. Wow, Fire Spin does as much as burn as, like, getting burned does. That's pathetic. It literally does a 16th of your health. What's even the point? Just use Will-O-Wisp at that point. I mean, it keeps them from switching, but it's so inaccurate it doesn't even matter. Or watch it be like in the future, when, like someone will just be like, oh, I put Fire Spin on my, I don't know, my Heatmore or whatever, and then I just win, World Championship, like that guy did with Nuzzle and Pachirisu. What's his name? Sejun, I think his name was? I wonder if he's still in the game, or if he just quit on his laurels. I wouldn't blame him after a performance like that. That was incredible. I'd quit too. I'd be like, I'm done. I'm never topping that in my career. I'm gonna be the Pachirisu dude, and that's it. Yeah, Fire Spin and other trap moves like Wrap are good in Gen 1 because they just act like you're fully paralyzed and just skip your turn completely. Which, I'm so glad they changed that since Gen 1, because I don't know what they were thinking with that. Magma Storm is used on He-Man Suns over Fire. Yeah, but Magma Storm's, like, stronger, right? Isn't that the point? And also, Magma Storm just doesn't Magma Storm do, like, more burn damage than being burned does? Or am I mistaken? Holy fuck, we've thrown so many Ultra Balls at this stupid fucking chicken. Just get in the ball. Or don't. Alright, whatever. You know what? Fine, don't get in the ball. See if I care. I don't care. I don't care. All the time in the world. I'll mash A. Here, hear this? This is the ASMR you guys are coming for? This is the mash A ASMR. Where we mash A until the fucking bird gets in the fucking baseball. Get in the baseball! I think he can hear me. I'm like almost positive he can hear me. How many balls so far? Well, I started with like, with around 50, I think. And I've used, about 20 so far. That does fire chicken. What if, and I don't want this to actually happen, but like, hear me out. What if all of our balls fail? We have no choice but to reset the run, like just hit reset and try again, and then it goes in on the third ball. How incredible would that be? Moltres just needed to reset to chill out. I'm not gonna do that, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna like quit now. I'm gonna use all my balls. But like, if that ends up happening, stream for the ages, my entire Pokemon career, just with this, where I caught the number-based birds in the same number of catches. Not just that, catching them in less than 5 is insane. That's like crazy lucky. 100 BP, 75 accuracy is pretty good. Mega Ultra Chicken? If I had enough space, I would name it that. But no, if I catch this thing in this run, its name is Killjoy. That is its name. Because it fucking blew up the magic. Maybe I have to earn the right to let it use the 3-ball. It doesn't have any rights. It's Moltres. Who cares? It's fucking... this thing's been Lesser Charizard for the better part of 20 years. What rights does it have? It's stuck in a volcano that does nothing. It doesn't do anything. It even looks the stupidest out of his brothers. Look at this thing. It's a fucking squeaky chicken with fire on it. Someone lit it on fire because they hated it that much. 6 is not less than 7. Yes, I know. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, did I get burned? Oh, that's unfortunate. It took a long time for it to actually burn me. It's a right to be angry. It's permanently on fire. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Get in the motherfucking ball, you piece of shit. Get in the fucking ball. Why is it? I'm amazed. It's lucky in of itself that it's taking this long to get in the ball. I might have to switch to Charizard. Oh my god. How many times has it broken out of the ball, like on one shake? Because I've noticed that happening a lot. Is everyone, like, keeping track of how many times it's broken out of just one shake? Oh my god, there's so much burn damage going on right now. I'm getting burned so much that I'm becoming Moltres. Alright, well that was 0. So, I guess he heard that one too. Got False Swipe? No, I do not. I don't even think it's possible to get False Swipe, like, before the main story's over. Maybe Persian can learn it, but, I mean, Persian sucks. It's not like it would matter that much. We actually might die. Shit. Oh wait, can I not switch because of... Shit, I'm trapped in here. I have to just die. Doggo had it? We actually might die from the... like, from the burn plus the fire spin. I don't think we have enough HP to tank both of them. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh no, no, not yet, not yet. You know what? Fuck it, I'll use a. We can buy 4 swords later. I'm gonna use one. Is this a Nuzlocke? No, it's not a Nuzlocke. I would say from the beginning if it is a Nuzlocke. It's not. I genuinely don't think I'll ever do a Nuzlocke. Like, a soul lock maybe, because then if I lose a guy, it's not 100% my fault. Like, sometimes my guy will die because my partner's guy died, and that's whatever, you know? But, like, if it's just me, I don't think I'd do that, honestly. It just seems too stressful. I'd rather do, like, a monotype team. Are you fucking with me right now? Am I still trapped in the fire spin? Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'd be down to do a Soul Link, Byron. That sounds fun. Oh my god. How long is this gonna fucking take? Alright, if we're free from Fire Spin, I'm going over to Charizard. Because Charizard can't get burned. Randomizer Soul Link? Holy shit. See this, Moltres? This is you, but better. This is you, but this one gets sold on t-shirts. My Religan's working. I got it to work. I just don't know why it isn't working for us. So mean? Well, it's true! When's the last time you saw Moltres on a t-shirt? Or as a plushie? Never. And if it is, then Charizard's on it too, and is front and center. Alright, if I fuck up catching Moltres with all these balls, when I reset, I will be nice to it. And we'll test the theory if being nice is what gets me what I want. Because then the game will reset, right? And it will remember how much I've shit-talked it. Because this game is obviously sentient. Jesus Christ! Bro, we've burned through over 40 balls, and it will not get in. We burned over 40 Ultra Balls! And the other took 1 and 2! Oh my god! What's your problem? Fucking chicken shit? Guys, we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to reset. I'm already seeing the vision. We're gonna reset. We just have to. The most it shook was at the beginning, where it shook 3 times. That's the most it's shaken. Was at the very start of this fight. Oh. Enough with the flamethrower. We get it. Oh. I know, I said that before, Byron, but that's what I was saying. What if we have to reset, we do it again, and then we get it on 3? That'd be insane. Jesus Christ! I think it's gonna run out of PP before I get through this thing. On the 3rd attempt of the 3rd attempt! That'd be wild. Well, Crisp, bye. I'm sorry you died. It had to happen. Alright, full restore time. That's weird. The burn and leftovers happen after it switches in? Okay, that gives us some time. We got 3 Ultra Balls left. Nope. In back of my mind, I was like, what if you get in with our third to last Ultra Ball? That'd do the 3 thing, right? No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Bro, we are actually gonna go through all of our fucking Ultra Balls with no success. What are the odds of that? Toss, oh my god. Toss 3 Pokeballs? Alright, new numbers run. We're gonna throw 3 Pokeballs and one of these is gonna work. One of these will work. And then reset after. You got it. You got it. I'm committed to this fucking bit. Fuck the rain dance too. It's not necessary. Alright, this is Pokeball number 2. Nope. Alright. Pokeball number 3. Could we do it? With our 3rd Pokeball? Is it possible? Is it possible? Let's see. Is it possible? Oh! Alright. Reset. Fuck this. Almost 2.5%. So not impossible. Alright. Let's run it. The shake was- I know it was so much pain! I was like, come on! Why did you have to jiggle then? Oh shit, imagine if I called it and I used Thunderbolt right there. That would have been gas. Because then it would have actually had 1 HP. I'm not gonna gamble that shit though. No way. Get him, Coast. The timer balls? Yeah, it's too bad they didn't exist in this. They don't exist in this game. I mean, you can transfer them in from different games, but they ain't in this one. Alright, time to bite it to death? Not to death, but alright, I think of some nice things to say about Moltres. I like the Phoenix motif. I mean, it makes sense that it looks like a Phoenix, like, in relation to Ho-Oh, who just looks like a bigger Phoenix. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. I mean, I like Fire, I like Red. I always liked Moltres the most when I was younger, so... I mean, you know, I shit-talk it, but it's not actually that bad at all. It's perfectly fine, and like I said, I love its Galar form. Its Galar form, so fucking cool. I just wish it was Dark and Fire. Like, I understand they don't want it to just be, like, they don't want it to share the same type, but, like, if, like, it was Dark Fire, and then, Zapdos was, like, fighting Electric, and then Articuno was, like, Psychic Ice, I think that would be cool. Alright, time for our Ultra Ball attempts. Whee! 3 Pokeballs first? Oops. You know what? We'll try 3 Ultra Balls, and then we'll try 3 Pokeballs, and we'll see how it works. How could a bird be fighting? I don't know. Ask Hawlucha. Moltres, come on, buddy. Come on. It would be so funny if you got in the ball. I won't name you Killjoy if you get in the ball in this 3rd throw. If you if you do this for me, I will give you a cool fitting name like I did for the rest of your family. Just please get in this 3rd ball. Please get in. A moment of truth. A moment of truth. 3rd ball. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay. Alright, well. Let's try with the Pokeballs. Pause after the 3rd wiggle. Bringing it working. I hate that shit. That shit's such a fucking killjoy to me. It's like, oh, almost. It just gives you more time to think that you're just suck at life. What happens? Alright. Alright, second Pokeball. Here we go. Whee! It'd be a miracle in of itself to get Moltres in a Pokeball to begin with, honestly. Needed water. There. Alright. Third Pokeball! Come on, buddy. This is never gonna work. Nope. Well, time to burn through our Ultra Balls again and hope that one of them works, because I just want to be out of here at this point. Didn't even shake once. This thing must have a catch rate of like negative 3.0 of like 0.000003. It must. They must have just like fucking John Nintendo hacked my Switch 2 specifically to make this Moltres impossible to catch. Oh. Oh. Like, there was hope in my heart of like, we're gonna be done soon. We're gonna be done. And then we weren't done. Unbelievable. With a 33rd ball. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. It's not impossible. Okay. You know what? With these critical hits, you can just go away now. Oh boy. What, do I gotta feed you or something? Like, what's going on here? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, we might have to end stream after we catch this thing and try again later, or like, even try again later if this doesn't work out. Like, I gotta go soon. Like, I expected the burst to take a little bit of time, but like, I'd expect this one to take this long. Those are Ho, Lugia, and Deoxys? No. I'm not, actually. I'm really not. Yo, you know what? You know what? Ho has 4 characters in its name, Lugia has 5, and Deoxys has 6. Is it possible? Is it possible that we can catch Ho in 4 balls, Lugia in 5 balls, and the Deoxys in 6 balls? Is it possible? Could we make that happen? Maybe. We're just gonna ride this number thing to the ends of the earth? Pokenumerology, that's the new science course. They do it, Poke-U, or whatever. Oh my god. Gameplay! I'm not gonna lie, I might turn off move animations for this in particular. You just go after all the unknown forms. I'm not trying to get it in force. Like, if it happens, it happens. Like the whole magic of it is if it happens without me trying for it. Oh yeah, then I have to catch. Well, no, I don't have to catch Suicune like this, because that's what I'm saving the Master Ball for. Well, fuck, I gotta at least get through Giovanni, because I gotta train off screen for the Elite Four. Shit! Oh, I gotta get through this quick. If we blast through fucking Victory Road, it's whatever. Who cares? The Victory Road in this game isn't even that big, anyway. This is the 33rd ball. And it breaks out. Okay. My god. Do you just really not want to be in the ball? Like, what's wrong, buddy? Like, do you need a vet? I can take you to a vet if you get in the ball! You sick? Come down with a case of the fuck yous? 'Cause that's what it feels like. Oh. Yep, I'm turning the move animations off if we have to redo this fight again. Alright, ball number 30. Well, 30 left anyway. Whatever. Oh. Does the... You know, Moltres, the Trey in your name could be short for Trey Magnifique. But right now, it's short for Trey... I'm fucking annoyed. Get in the ball. You guys can actually hear my soul leaving my fucking body as I mash A on this stupid bird. Maybe this game introduced the unknown question mark and exclamation mark. Yeah, I was confused because I always thought it came out. I'm gonna stab you, Moltres. Because I always thought those came out in Gen 4, but I guess they were in Gen 3. Whereas unknown period, or comma, or parentheses, or all the math signs. That'd be funny. Unknown division would go kind of hard though. It'd just be like a line and then 2 eyeballs. Guys, how did I go from being the top of the hill of being lucky to wherever the fuck I am right now? How did this happen? He's not even shaking anymore. He's just breaking out immediately. What is this? Oh my god. Used up all of our luck earlier. Oh my god, you're right. No! I would have rather spread the luck. Well, actually, no, because then that magic wouldn't have happened, and that's worth it in the end. That was worth it. Guys, we gotta find something to talk about because we're gonna be here a while. I could just see the future. We're gonna be here for like another hour, and I don't have another hour to kill. Oh, fuck me. Get in! Fuck this. No. I'm gonna turn off move animations and try again. This is attempt number 3. This should take much less time now. Yeah, off. Save. Alright, here we go. What if this thing ended up shiny at one point? Like, hear me out, though. How fucked up would that be? If it was shiny, but then also still impossible to catch. I'd blow my Master Ball on that, not gonna lie. I would. I would blow my Master Ball on it. Oh, this is already so much faster. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh yeah, Prime Month is coming up. That's actually like a few days from now. Wait, what am I doing? We know that's not gonna work. Alright, bite, bite, bite. Alright, it's looking like the damage value is going to be similar to how it was before. I don't know, I think depending on the game, Shiny Moltres can go kind of hard. Oh boy, we're doing this again? Cool. Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll start with Pokeballs first. Alright, that's good. That's good damage. Actually, I might need to heal first, because this is not looking good for Coast right now. Alright, When it's different, it'd be cooler to me. Yeah, if it had different flames, I think it would be cooler. I still kind of like its shiny form. I think it's neat. Alright. Let's begin the Pokeballs. Whee! Alright, Pokeball 2. Please fail. I'd love it if you failed for me. That'd be awesome. I was about to jump out of my fucking skeleton. That actually worked. Alright. Third attempt Pokeball. Let's do it. Oh my god. I had hope. I had like a little bit of hope there. Just a little bit of hope when it shook once. It was like, is it actually gonna do it for the Pokeball? With a third throw in a row? Alright. First Ultra Ball, go! Breakout. Breakout. Thank you. Thank you. I love you doing that. It makes my day so much better. Alright, break out of this one too for me while you're at it. Okay, cool. Alright. Now, okay, you've done such a good job following directions, Moltres. Now, don't break out of this one. This one you need to stay in, okay? Alright, here we go. Well, it's the same fucking song and dance. Please get in. Please let me go home. I'm in my home and I want to go home. Let me go home. Let me leave this hell. Please, God, get me out of here. God damn it. God fucking damn it. At least the animations are faster. That's something at least. This is fun. This is fun, guys. We're having fun. This is fun. We're throwing baseballs at a flaming bird that lives in an active volcano. It's a troll. I know it is! I don't want to be here either! I want to go kill Giovanni and go home! But this fucking thing won't stay in the ball! When I close my eyes and I pray to fucking Arceus or whatever, they get it in the ball. He doesn't! Breaks out immediately! Look at that! He doesn't even care! He might as well just bat the things away. They're just that'll do just as much damage. Oh. I'd love to see the formula that the game writes out, like, in real time to see if it, like, works or not. I'd love to see it just get written out. Just be like, your chances of this happening are ever getting lower. Lower and lower. You're gonna be here until you turn 38. Please. Get in. Okay. You know what? You're starting to legitimize all the insults that I've said about you, and the ones that I'm holding back. You're legitimizing all of them. You fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna put you in a box and throw you at the Burger King! Wait, you're still at it? Yes, Leary, I am still at it! It won't get in the ball! It's being a very bad Moltres! Look at this! It doesn't care! It's even looking at it like, really? You want to do this again? You want to do this? Hi, Steve. Welcome in. It's like, you want to do this? You want to really throw another 30 balls at me? Alright. I'm a programmer in a video game. I don't have time, or a schedule, or things to be. I can do this literally all day. You're the one with the schedule. You're the one with the lessening patience. Stay here. Mash A on me. Oh. Oh my god! That was the 33rd ball! That was ball 33! It kind of counts, I guess. I don't know. It's not exactly the thing that we were doing, but it kind of counts. You know what? We have numbers here, right? There you go. You're number 33. You're a fucking Burger King order. I don't care. We're leaving now. I don't want to be here anymore. Can't use that here. Fine, I'll dig out. Then I'll fly, you fucking fashion-forward video game. 33rd ball of the 3rd attempt. Fucking crazy. Alright. Get me out of here. 3 threes. Wow, actually, it kind of works out. So 33rd ball of the 3rd attempt for Moltres. 3-3-3. It's like half the mark of the devil. Okay! Now we can go and fight Giovanni, and then I will have to end stream after that, and I will grind off screen. And then we'll go and literally storm the Elite Four and fucking beat the shit out of them. Alright, get me out of here, please. I like Satan's Spawn. Seriously, it wasn't even all of Satan, it was half of Satan. Vermilion, please. Alright. We also have to put Toolbox back in the PC and get Jinx out again. Alright, to Viridian. We are not on the road to Viridian City, we are above the road to Viridian City. Alright, okay, so that Moltres thing was a fluke, but come on. The first try Articuno and the 2 tries Zapdos, fucking amazing. Like there's no doubt about that. That was awesome. Like, come on, give me some credit for that. Giovanni Trebling is using 3 birds on him. I said on Moltres and it's like, oh wow, you son of a fire Pokemon against my rock guys. But it's like, you don't understand. You don't understand, Giovanni. You don't understand how much of a fucking bastard this thing is. Alright, sell, and we're gonna sell some of the stuff we don't need. Like, let's see. I'm gonna put these in the bank just in case we need them for, like, Dex completion or whatever. Sell that. Sell that. We can buy Water Stones and Thunder Stones. We're gonna sell those. Sell the Diary. We can buy Fire Stones. Alright. Yes, would have a chance. The Iceberg would fucking destroy Giovanni. Absolutely. Alright, let's go and fucking rock this dude's shit. Hey, you know what? I'll even throw in... Actually, these guys are all ground types. No, fuck it. We'll do it anyway. I don't care. I'll try to fight all the gym trainers, but, like, honestly, my patience is run out. I just want to be done with this. You know what? I'm leaving the animations off until we get to the gym leader. I don't want to see all this shit. Must be running out of steam right now? Well, no fucking shit! Running out of steam right now. Fuck your steam, asshole. Thankfully, none of these guys have Earthquake, so I don't have to worry about Dig getting used against me. I'm definitely not using Lucky Feet against Giovanni. That's not going to work out. You know what? I take it back. This ain't working out either, honestly. Honestly, I think Chris might be the way to go. Wow, as soon as I say that, who else but Graveler? Where did Graveler's extra pair of arms go when it becomes a golem? That's something I've always wondered. Like, wouldn't it be better to keep the extra hands so you can hit more people? I don't know. Use a water type, but my water type's already level 49. I need the EXP. I want my teammates to be balanced levels. Besides, I'm winning as it is. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Chris flies over that shit. Marowak has ass special defense. That shit's easy. They fall off her fuse into arms again. You know, I would be worried. I would be, but like, let's be real. Onyx sucks. Even a quad 4 effective move isn't gonna do jack shit against me. Alright, that might be a problem. Okay. Get poison. Alright, whatever. Let's uppercut the shit out of it, just Oh, it does have a ground move. I didn't know it had magnitude. Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, magnitude hits you if you're underground. That sucks. I can't do that again. That's not gonna end well. Alright, fine. I'll go into Kara. I'll go into Coast. Whatever. Kara? I read the name wrong. Oops. No, I turn them off. I have them off until we get to Giovanni, because I can't waste any more time. I gotta go, like, relatively soonish. I just want to get through straight to Giovanni and then get out of here. Like, I'm enjoying being with you guys, don't get me wrong, but, like, I have shit I have to do. Rent trainer a potion? Yes, apparently they did. Apparently they did. Alright, Lucky Feet, you're out. I can't have you doing this right now. Wait, wait, there's no way out of here. What's the one of these three even being here? Fly up again. So why wouldn't we? I love imagining the fly move of just like Charizard just like doing like a people's elbow from midair. Just yeah, what's the point of this? Like, there's no one here. I don't know. Well, actually, it's not a random trainer. They're ace trainers, and ace trainers generally do have potions. Oh no, it's Rhyhorn. 0 special defense. Not even a challenge. I'm almost positive I would have killed it even without the crit. Alright. Let's put Tauros in. Tauros can do Iron Tail, actually, so that works out. Hello. The truly talented win, Mrs. Whatever. Fancy ass purple haired dick. I can't wait to give Red Meat fucking Earthquake. They devolved Giovanni's Rhydon? Yeah, no, why? Like, did they think the Rhydon was too hard? It's not. It dies to any water move, ever. Might get poisoned. Fuck it. Yep, whatever. I don't care. Oh, right, I forgot I put a Lumberry on it. Are you fucking with me right now? Are you fucking with me right now? So unnecessary. Please die. Thank you. Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, we're not... No, this is not gonna work out. Zinx can take care of this. And before poison too. Yep, got it. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have a, oh, did he do Body Slam? Of course he fucking did. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have his Persian, either. Like, the anime is well, but, like, they're at fucking Hoenn by this point in the anime. I think I'm still fast enough to get him. Yes. Rhyhorn is so fucking slow. Marowak's also really slow. Oh, I guess not this time. It's fine. We wanted to leave and go heal, because, wow, a lot of our guys are in critical condition right now. With this motif. Well, I mean, he's a mob boss with a cat. I mean, that kind of fits. That kind of does fit the motif. God, I hate that. I'm so glad they changed so the poison doesn't hurt you when you're on the overworld. That shit was just annoying. Oh, the Abric where you go heal? Good idea. It's gonna take me a while to get to Giovanni anyway, so it's fine. Alright. We went through here, beat this dude. Now there's that guy. We gotta get him to come down. So we can just glide across. Oh, you're the Karate King! Where the hell have you been all this time? Your dojo's fucking falling apart, bro. I literally took one of their guys from you. Where have you been all this time? Alright, an intimidated Machoke, I think we can take it. Yeah, we're good. We eat those. We eat those. We haven't used Double Team a single time. And I don't think we're going to. Like, at all, ever. Alright, who's next? Alright, well, if Stray did enough to kill it, then Hyper Beam definitely can murk it. There we go. That's how you do things. Alright. We're gonna leave. We'll fight that guy to the left, and then, like, I'm just gonna go. Because I kind of have to. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna grind anyway. Alright. Let's fuck him up, Tauros. Oh god, he has 5 dudes, and they're all bulky. That's great. That's awesome. Alright, well at least the Intimidate gives us a good switch to... Go to Crisp. We're gonna save Jinx and Coast for the actual fight. Alright, that's one. We already know it'll die to Flamethrower. Even if it doesn't, its stats are so bad. Even if it does fire off a Rock Blast on me, it's not gonna do anything worthwhile, honestly. There's another Sand Slash, there's another Flamethrower, melt that. We melt those. Here comes Nidorino, here comes a dead rabbit. Alright, last dude, we're gonna blast burn the fuck out of him. Oh, Nidoking, here's a competitor. See ya. Dead. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put Jinx on the front. We're gonna go hard and strong with this one. Oh right, the animations. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about that. Alright. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so I restore Team Rocket's former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time I'm not holding back. Once more you will face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. If it's greatest at being a disappointing boss, then you're correct. Alright, here comes this stupid Rhyhorn. At least the music kicks ass. No, no, da, 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 no, 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 no. Whoa. Alright, who's next? Oh boy, Rhyhorn again. How come your mom lets you have... Gee, Giovanni, how come your mom lets you have 2 Rhyhorns? She's our first at level 50. Give me some jump on the cliff! I'm surprised. I actually was thinking Dugtrio might outspeed us. Just kidding! Alright, who's next? Nidoqueen! This one might actually live the Ice Beam. Let's see. Oh, nope. Alright, so Nidoking's dead to rights then. If Nidoqueen couldn't take it, then King's gonna fucking die to this one. And that'll do it. Easy game. I mashed with A until he dead. That's how this worked. Alright, and that's it. Body Slam? No. That's terrible for you. You don't want that. Ha! That was truly an intense fight. You have won. As we here is the Earth Badge. We have all 8 badges. Yes, Byron. And now defeat him to Moltres. Defeat him to number 33. Mad makes all Pokemon obey without question is evidence your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With you can challenge the Pokemon League. And also take this to take it soon to give your Pokemon League challenge. And it's TM26 Earthquake. One of the rarest TMs in the game. So rare that fucking Meowth can dig it up when it's between level 90 and 100. I made it when I ran the gym here far too long ago. Let me also this fact I can't face my followers. I have betrayed their trust. As today, Team Rocket is finished forever. As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to training again. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. And if you use the item finder right on top of him, there's a Macho Brace under him from his old training days. I don't have any plans to use it, but it's nice that it's there. Alright, so, guys, we're done for today. That was hell. Well, most of it was awesome, but, like, the Moltres thing, I'd rather drown. I don't want to do that again, like, ever. So, we're gonna save here and quit, and we are gonna find someone to raid into. Oops. What should our raid message be? Like, I don't know how we could relate our message to our fucking 1, 2, 3 thing, but, like, I want to if we can. Let me see who is open. Who is streaming right now? Let us see. Okay, apparently, Josh Jepson is playing Mario Mon, and we all loved watching me play that, so now we can watch a streamer with actual integrity play this. Alright, I'm gonna stream into him. We'll do... yeah, okay, we'll do... That'll confuse him. Hashtag 12almost3. That's what we're gonna raid into him with. Alright, I'm gonna... If I can copy it. If my mouse will cooperate, I will copy that. Okay, so that's gonna be our raid message. Alright, so I'm gonna raid into... Josh Jepson, who's playing Mario Mon. I think he just started today, too, so it'll be a fresh adventure. Remember, the raid message is 1-2-almost3. That's what we're doing. Thank everybody so much for coming in and sticking with me to the end of stream. That was a hell of an adventure. I really wish we got that third catch with Moltres. I know we were asking a little too much, but I really wish it would have happened. That would have been fucking iconic. Alright. As always, read the rules, be kind, and I'll see you guys whenever I stream next. Thank you for coming, and have a great rest of your week, and a good day in general. See you later.